Hello there. Hope it's not a jump scare. I'm Alex Kraz from Blue Gaming, and welcome to this Monday, March 23rd, 11 a.m. here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I'm back here for my lunch game stream, as most of you probably know by now. Or if you're new, welcome in. I appreciate you for tuning in. And as I mentioned in my title and description and thumbnail, it's Adepticon week, folks, which means my first set 7 tournaments, and I am super pumped. As y'all know, if you've been following me on the channel, you know how much I'm loving this set, loving this game right now. Post rotation has been awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited. Hey Laura, how's it going? I don't think I responded to you on Discord, but enjoy those tokens. The Premier Games tokens are so awesome. Like it brings me a lot of joy. And nice thing about these token sets is like, you're never gonna it's like a permanent upgrade. It's not like the next best thing to get always. Like I just have it, you just have it. And like, I think it's a great investment. So yeah, without further ado though, yeah, let's get into, I don't think I have too much to talk about today. Actually, I do a quick, yes, Austin, I'm doing all 3 events for Adepticon. So Thursday, Friday are each 6 rounds of sealed Swiss. And then Saturday is another 6 rounds, but Premier. So tomorrow, say we're doing Premier, just 'cause I've been really loving Obi-Wan and like can't stop playing him. But tomorrow we're gonna do limited practice. We'll see if I get some physical packs tonight. Otherwise I'll just do like an online sealed build on stream and then play it. I'll line up some games. So if you're free tomorrow during my stream, reach out to me to play some sealed, because there's no sealed queue on Carabas, so I'm gonna have to set up all my games. So after stream today, I'm gonna be reaching out to people on our Discord, looking for a game to schedule that out. But today we're not doing Premiere, even though honestly I need the sealed prep probably both today and tomorrow. But frankly, I kind of just want to play Premiere, so I'm kind of just doing that. But also gonna be there Thursday for sure. Oh, nice. Okay. Hope it's Friday. I'm looking for Saturday. Gotcha. Well, hey, I'm glad you're able to make it at all. I know it's a little pricey, but those top 8 mats are sick. And like our first, getting to play 2 weeks before the PQ start is super awesome. So here is my current deck list. Actually, I'll first show off. I think I showed it before in stream, but let me actually show off. This is the top 8 mat for Adepticon in case anyone didn't know. So no top cut. It's just top 8 after 6 rounds of Swiss gets this mat each day. So I'm really hoping to get one and pair it with my Star Wars Destiny Fear and Dead Men mat, which I think I'll be one of the few people in the world who have both of those, I think. So I'm super stoked. I actually kind of like the Destiny mat better if y'all haven't seen it, but yeah, I'm really excited for Adepticon. Just to play some competitive SWU as well. It's super awesome. And then the following week, I'm going to Springfield, Illinois for a Premier PQ on the 4th. So and then after that, I've got the West Bend PQ, limited PQ on the 11th, and I've got Atlanta on the 18th. So I've got a packed couple weeks here, folks. I'm so excited. I'm really loving, like I said before, I'm repeating myself, but I love, loving this deck and the meta and the meta. I haven't played in the meta, right? So I haven't played any tournaments yet. So, yeah, I think the card art is the same as the mat, I believe. So it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna get some questions about Obi-Wan and like, do I still think it's a good deck? Because if y'all followed the McClunky event this weekend, which I hope you did, it was an amazing event. Shout out to Tim and Claire, the whole McClunky team putting that on. But there's a 3v3 on Saturday. Not a single Obi-Wan in top 8 on those 24 decks in top 8. And then I don't think a single player even brought Obi-Wan on of the 25 players on Sunday. So yeah, Obi-Wan is a little like, it's I think of all the most, if you look at the ratio of like played percentage on Carabas to like tournament results so far, I know it's really, really early. We don't have that much data yet. It's like a singular data, 2 data points at the next event and this one. But I do think Obi-Wan's still very good. It might be like technically be like a tier 2 deck, like top of tier 2. But I honestly think, one of the things I'm realizing is that it doesn't have any really bad matchups in this meta. Like there's none of the main decks are just like, oh, this is like unwinnable or this is awful. Boba, it can be pretty bad, but it's not unwinnable. It's not like, The extreme example is like Sabine, you know, Emperor Palp 1 over against Sabine. But there's nothing that extreme, but I think, you know, compared to my last deck, Chewie Blue, I hated that Palpatine 1 matchup against a really good Palpatine player. And there were a lot of those because a lot of like that leader, you know, as y'all know, there's a lot of diehard Palp players. So that was a really crappy matchup. I hated sitting, like, hey, a deck where you sit down across your opponent and it's like, well, I know I have a, you know, 30% chance to win this game or something. Not that I ever sit down and really dwell on that. I still like, you know, shout out, you know, back to Milwaukee Regional. Like my win in for day 2 was against Cad Target Town, like one of the worst matchups for Han. I still didn't be able to win. So, but I do like with the Obi, it's a lot of 50-50 matchups, which is good and bad, right? There's just no, the bad part is there's no free wins. But the good news is there's no free losses. There's no like instant losses. You do get your free wins though from Consular, no matter what the matchup is. So, there's that. So I'm really liking the deck right now. Hey Luke, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Austin asked how the Patreon matches go and my online local. So yeah, for the last 3 weeks I actually played in our online local. As y'all probably know, it's our online tournament we do on every Sunday night on Blue Mo Gaming, and we had 15 players 2 weeks ago. I went 3-1. 28 players a week ago. I went 4-0. And 24 players last night went 3-1 again. So I'm 10-2 in matches the last 3 weeks of online local, which is like the best tournament data I have so far, right? So feeling great about the deck. I honestly need to get humbled a little bit. Maybe I'll get humbled at Adepticon with the deck and go like, I don't know, 3-3 or something. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. It's very, again, one downside of the deck being 50-50 is there's a lot, as it can be a slim margin of error. Like you can very easily punt the force and just like not get the force back and like lose because of that. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think the skill cap is like deceptively high for Obi-Wan. I think everyone looked at Obi-Wan and it's like, oh, Consular turn 1 is really good. Outside of that, it's pretty mid. 25 health, blah, blah, blah. Like at first glance, it looks like it's not like, I see how people are saying it's a bad deck, but as y'all probably, if you followed my content, like you can see I'm doing very well with it. So yeah, I think it's enough yapping to start our stream today. But let's go ahead and get into some. Oh wait, I have a match lined up. I almost forgot to mention. I posted it in my Discord, looking for game channel if anyone wanted to play on stream, and I've got one match so far lined up in 5 minutes. I can probably start a little bit sooner against Tropical J. And yeah, anyone watching wants to play me, I'm open at 12 p.m. Central and 1 p.m. if you want to play. Otherwise, I'm gonna just do the random queue like I've done in the past. The T3KO says, are you saying play 6 Consular, not to get deck checked? Exactly. Just how everyone should be playing 6 Aggression Negotiations and just not get deck checked. Of course. Because cheating is so great in a children's card game. No, I know you're kidding, T3KO, but yeah, no, exactly. Like the real test is how am I gonna get all my foils in this deck and not get deck checked? You know, as I used to triple sleeve. Yeah, Chatter. That's the joke. I think I'm not the first person to jokingly call this game a children's card game, because it's Star Wars. You know, it's just made for children first and foremost, which is where I think where the joke comes from. But no, I know the average age is like, honestly, the average age is probably like 35 for this game. I'm 32. I'm turning 33 in a week. Carlos says play some yellow. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Starting. Let me set up the lobby. Starting next week when I get back to my regular schedule, because this week we're only doing 2 days of streams. My regular schedule is going to be like the 4 streams a week. Probably 2 on Obi-Wan is like, or maybe 1 or 2 a week on Obi-Wan if it's my main deck, or if say I did pivot for some reason. And then 1 day a week on Limited, and then 1 day a week on like a different deck, like either that week's hotness. I'll probably start next week. I'll probably do a Luke Data Vault stream next week. But maybe just start doing like I don't know what days exactly. Maybe Monday I'll do the different decks, and maybe do some off meta again. I did a couple off meta Mondays, you know, a couple months ago. So, yeah, the limited streams. Yeah, I think I think Loopy is working with Adepticon on streaming. I don't think I'm gonna try to stream. I might see if I can talk to them about recording my matches to post like the week after. But we'll see. So let me go ahead and create a lobby and send it to Tropical. So here is Premiere. Oh yeah, did they have Stats integration now? I think that we noticed that on Friday, so we all didn't realize that Stats integration is awesome. Let me go ahead and create this lobby, like I was just saying. Ready. All right, ready whenever you are. Tropical J. I don't know if you're hanging out yet, but just sent the lobby link. So yeah, again, if anyone wants to repeat it, just in case someone didn't hear, if you just joined, if you want to play me at either noon Central or 1 p.m. Central, either tag me on Discord or just DM me on Discord or chat and stream. I can reach out to you because I'm basically at the point of my Obi-Wan prep where I feel like the random queue isn't necessarily the best use of my time. Yes, you can get good matches in random queue, especially best of 3 random queue, but I realized like this community is so awesome. I know at this point I know so many people that like, and we have a pretty decent sized Discord server now. So I want to just play against people, people I know more often to have those like consistent quality reps. So that's the plan moving forward more often on stream is do these kind of schedules. I did it on Friday. If y'all tuned in, I played 3 different content creators, actually 4. Plus 1 or 2, plus I played Tom as well. So yeah, I've really enjoyed these games. Scheduling these games hasn't been that hard because it's so easy just to send a Care Bass lobby. Sounds good. Tropical J will be here in 2 minutes, so you know me, I can keep talking. That's never a problem for me. Talk about the deck a little bit. So I didn't finish talking about my changes. Hey Alex, how's it going? Actually, Alex, I meant to DM you. I was just saying, if you just joined, I just finished saying, I'll repeat it again though, that if you want to play me today, I'm happy to play. I'm about to play Tropical J. If you're free at either noon or 1 Central, let me know. I'd be down to try get your Chewie deck again. So yeah, I believe I'm 0-4, into your Chewie deck, right? So, which is like, I do pretty well into Chewie Yellow, so I need to figure out, what's different with the blue. Hello. Nice, I like the name. Kapatan Typo. Oh my goodness, that's actually an awesome name. Hey, great name. All right. So, yeah, really quickly though, I didn't finish with the changes. I tried 2 Galens in the main last night, but I really missed that 3rd Itinerant Warrior. So I actually trimmed. I was doing 1 Galen main and then 2 in the sideboard. And also like Heroic Arc, because in the sideboard has been very, very good. We're trying out the Purgle. Hopefully we draw the Purgle. We haven't drawn it. We decided it in last night, the online local, but didn't draw it. But yeah, otherwise it's feeling very good. The Luke matchup, I'm not gonna say it's like, I think I feel, okay, I'll put it in a pretty neutral way. I feel comfortable with the matchup. Again, like I was saying before, Obi doesn't really have any free wins. They have no turn 1, so we're gonna just an easy mulligan. We'll see if we get our 3% chance of no turn 1 in either hand in our first game today, which honestly would be kind of fitting, and it did happen. But we have the blue leader, so maybe we're okay. Ooh. Maybe we're okay. I'm gonna research the 1 cat Galen. I found that Galen's not as great in this matchup as other ones. Yeah, this is not Data Vault, which I think could make sense because you just draw Cinta more, you get to draw other key cards more. You too. So you got blue leader into Itinerant, into Ghost, into Yodo. It's like I'm really curious to see how this game goes. Like if not having a turn 1, if he has like if I can blue leader kills turn 1, I feel totally fine. If he has like that, then I don't feel as good. But that's also just a 1 for his. If he has R2D2, I feel. So I think here, let's see how it goes. I'm curious to see how it goes. Have had games where I don't have a turn 1, but the deck is just so good that your curve is just like, because you don't have a turn 1, you have an extra card in hand, so like your curve is probably better after that. I don't have the force to give the blue leader. I think I have to just ambush in. Problem is, he gets to swing and then ping with Luke to kill it. So I might actually just play the Mina. Oh, no, he still keeps me off the force. True. We'll see if this one's already lost. I'm not gonna go. The double ghost could save us here. I guess I just play the blue leader out. No matter what I play, I can't dirtle to like deny the ping, right? So do I just want the heal on board with the Mina? I don't think ambushing in really helps here. Itinerant's gonna help us get the force, but it's not gonna really heal, right? Is the problem. Maybe just pass. I'm just gonna pass. I've been experimenting more with early passing, because I find that early in the game I want to like have that dirtle, and so here, yeah, anything would have been better, I guess. Yeah, turn 1 stride blue leader. Yeah, exactly. If he had like a 1-3 or 2-3, I'd feel so much better about this match. I think I'll ambush in now because he doesn't have the on attack to ping it. That's why I passed, basically. Now, if he has a red 5, that feels pretty bad. But, okay, that's actually great for us. Great for us. We get to just trade. That is awesome. Totally fine with us. Because now we've got a pretty good curve. Itinerant into Ghost into Ghost. And then I guess we could keep the Yoda Saber or the Owen. Probably the Owen. Because we're for sure playing Ghost next turn. We're not gonna play the Saber on the flip turn. And if we're doing Ghost into Ghost, we can do 5 into 5+1. So that seems okay to me. Yeah, if he had a 3-4 there, that would like it kind of like was bad. He didn't have a 4 health turn 1, but then he didn't have a 4 health turn 2. So we kind of got bailed out. So I think we're kind of okay here. So he doesn't get to ping. He obviously can only ping space units, right, with that. So I don't think he has any way to like. I guess he could do the event, yeah, keep me off the force still. But that's honestly fine. It's honestly fine. Like it's better. Honestly, it's better than him developing another unit, in my opinion. So we got another blue leader, which is awesome. So is the Yaddle, but I don't think we're gonna do the Yaddle. Yeah. So we're definitely gonna just flip first. Oh, I have the Galen. I don't think I want to call the Galen. Could call like Cinta, but I think I definitely want the Ghost. If I didn't have the Ghost, I would definitely. Yeah, I gotta remember the Galen in my row. I need to figure out some way to remind myself of that. And here we're gonna drop our Ghost. Don't know. You can do like that blue leader or something. It does like could do 3 damage to my Ghost, but I'm not too concerned about that. I should finally get the force here, but we'll see what he's got. He's got that one. Do I probably... Do I just kill? No, I probably kill the Jedi Starfighter actually with my swing, or I just go to base. Oh, for sure. Actually, no, I need to trade in the 5/5 because I can't afford him to flip onto it. Even though he'll be able to kill me with the ping, and actually he'll just die. Oh, that ping just kills me. We have another Ghost though, right? We have Ghost plus Owen this turn. Area would shows cards that can be played from another zone hovering next to the hand. Oh, you're saying Arena? Is that supposed to be Arena, Laura? Oh, gotcha. That's what I figured. Okay. Here I think I just trade Ghost into the 5/5. Still not looking great, but we have another Ghost. I think this one I would have no way to deal with a 10 health Luke, right? Where this is only going to be a 7 or 6 health. So I can deal with a Luke with like Ghost, the second Ghost plus blue leader, right? So we're gonna take some damage here, but we'll see. I kind of want him just to Cinta, honestly, because then, I think I'm gonna just play the Owen. Maybe bait him to swing and kill the Owen. Or do I want to just pass? I want to just pass. I'm experimenting with passing more. Yeah, Yeah, Kyle, exactly. That's the plan. I was talking about that one earlier in the stream. Like, it has been looking good in the data, but I'm gonna try and prove him wrong, right? Let's play the ghost first, because say he has like that event to kill Obi-Wan. I didn't think about the event to kill Obi-Wan again, if he has a second one. Then I can claim an XP right away and not play the Owen. So yeah. Yeah, so I think I need an XP right away. A bit unfortunate sequencing wise. Then for the pass, kind of punished for the pass. But maybe we're okay. It's gonna have 4 into 5 health, so it will die to a hot shot, which would be really unfortunate. But he emptied his hand, right? So maybe, so he obviously doesn't have. If he top decks the hot shot maneuver, that will feel bad. And now we can do blue leader and kill either of those other units he doesn't swing with. Plus Owen plus Yell, like get a bunch of restore on the board. And then yeah, let's see. I think I have to just Sentinel up. And if there's a way to get through this, you know, without swing to base with Luke, we're kind of cooked. Dang, nice. I don't have hyperspace disaster. No, we're very cooked now. Because, oops, I opened Pokemon Pocket Live. No, close. Whoa, folks. So if I blue leader in, probably I'm not gonna get the force because he's gonna. I just get cut. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I actually felt pretty good about this game up until that, because there's no way to get that back. Yeah, GG. Not as bad as I thought. All right. No turn 1 is tough to overcome, but especially when you got that freaking spice. I did not expect that spice. I gotta play around that then with the ghost, right? We get to bring in a lot of cards up. We get Purgle, we get Heroic Arcs, we get Hyperspace Disaster. So we need to take out our ground sentinels, pretty much. And probably the Kellerans, we want to be playing Disaster on 7. And then do I want more Galens? I don't think so. I want the heal and the Heroic Arcs instead. I can stick with the 1 Galen, I think is fine. But I think the rest, I'm gonna do this. So, oh, it was the 6 cost capture, like every enemy, not like captures or whatever, every unit captures a unit or something. Yeah, Galen naming what is the question? I mean, I can't call like Trench Run or AN or, oh wait, what's that? That's a capture card actually. Wait, that capture card might be the call. What is that capture card again? I need to actually look that up. It's a new one, right? It's like a 6 cost capture. I always forget I gotta do like the form search, ability text, capture, search. What is that 6? Dismantle the conspiracy. Finally, unit capture enemy not total last 7 or less remaining HP. Yeah, that'll do it. Nice. I'll take initiative, and we got Mina into Masterpiece here, which is a great start. No problem. Moral Authority. Yeah, I was trying Moral Authority in the sideboard a little bit. I know the Colorado Cantina Crew guys are high in that card, like Kyle. I haven't been a huge fan of it, but I need to try it a little bit more. I haven't tried it that much. I can also try Charged with Corruption, the green capture card. And we're gonna keep Mina into Masterpiece, and then we got Owen and Yoda. So we got some pretty good hand here. Okay, he's got the Jedi Starfighter again, which is totally fine. Like, I really don't, well, the ping is kind of annoying for my space units, but, ooh, and now we got Masterpiece. Problem is we don't have a 4 resource play yet. We're gonna have to draw into something to play alongside Owen, which is pretty good odds. I actually could have kept the Cinta instead of the Yoda, but I do need, I had 2 Yodas. I had to keep a Yoda. I could have kept the Cinta over the Owen, but I think I want the Restore more than the, I don't need a Ground Sentinel. It's just it's just stats at that point. So I hopefully can draw something better to play. Here, I probably pass again. I'm starting to learn that like I want to do. I often, especially when I have masterpiece, I want to pass because my sequencing I want to do is I want to swing after I take damage. Then I want to play the masterpiece after he's already swinged, and I want to XP the masterpiece. So I'm gonna pass. And I think this deck is fine because I'm already losing initiative no matter what since I'm taking extra actions. So and here it's like kind of a straightforward pass because like okay, there's the hot shot. Just a little annoying, but it's actually totally fine because he's not playing a 3-drop this turn then. We're gonna do this. Could XP the Mina, but I want to XP the masterpiece. Yeah, because not gonna XP the masterpiece and it won't die. But he can ping it. Oh, he can't. If he pings, I get to claim. If he pings the masterpiece here, I get to, instead of XPing it, I get to claim and swing into the Jedi Starfighter. If he doesn't, if he claims, I get to XP. Yeah. So now, because if we XP'd, we actually would lose the Force. So, yeah, I get to trade this into both of his units. That seems pretty good. It seems pretty good. Okay, we have a concert to play alongside, so we don't have a best thing to play alongside the Owen, but it's not the worst. It is a play, and who knows, maybe we cheat out Yoda on 6. So we usually need the heal from Yoda though. So, and because we can't activate Yoda till 7 then, of course. I think we just swing into here. Kind of force the trade. That's totally fine. My 3-drop killing is two 2-drops. Totally fine with me. Masterpiece, my joke I'm going to use a lot. Oh no, he's got that card. My joke I'm going to use a lot is that that Masterpiece actually has the word Sentinel printed on it because it's like, it's a pseudo Sentinel, you know? Here we get to XP now. We get to get our restore engine going a little bit with the Owen down. Then we got the Ghost next turn. So, we're in much better shape than last game, of course, not having a turn 1 last game. And having a pretty ideal start this game. Except for this turn. I think Itinerant would have been ideal. So instead of XPing Mina, I could have played Itinerant and healed down to 0, but Owen is okay. Ooh, and there's our Heroic, and there it is, a Itinerant. But also the Heroic Arc is pretty nice here because he could kill that 3-2 if he doesn't swing with it right away, which I might actually play instead of the Ghost, so he can't just capture the Ghost or something. I do want to keep all these cards, but I think I like a Heroic Arc better. It kills the 3-2 and threatens to trade into the 3-4. Even though we're gonna lose initiative this turn. But it just sucks to get rid of Itinerant because I think I want the damage and space interaction more than I want just the straight heal. We aren't racing that fast on ground though, so we'll see. Well, we don't have we don't have to disclose for Mina either. Even if I had resourced differently, so that doesn't really matter. But like if you had like a Blue Leader ambush, is it can go into like Owen? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Use whiff and bad cards going. And we're losing 3 of our best cards to the bottom. That really sucks. That really sucks. Oh man, that's tilting. If I'm not actually tilted, but I wish he had targeted something else now. I have 7 resources, so I can't quite play. I didn't think about cheating stuff out. I could have played. I guess I couldn't have played 2 4-drops though. Right. So now I'm gonna Heroic Arc and kill the 3-2, I think. Ooh, if he flips on the ground, that'd actually be fine for us. If he flips into the Blue Leader, that'd actually be okay with me. I don't think I can afford a claim here. Do I want to kill the Blue Leader? Is the question. A bit last week. Loving it. Yeah, I'm loving this Heroic Arc in the sideboard. Question is, I can go ahead and I'm not claiming early, so I can go ahead and double XP, right? Do I trade Obi and Mina into the Blue Leader? I don't really want to, but maybe I should. But then Obi will die next turn. I won't be able to XP the Ghost. Is that okay? Oh wait, I can trade Consular and Mina into it and keep Obi healthy. Maybe is that the line? It feels kind of bad though. Do I ever claim and then just kill the 3/4 to force Luke to slip onto the 5/5 and then he'd be at 10 health? I'd be able to kill it. I think do I just claim here? Might just claim. I'm missing out on like, cause I don't think I want to trade both those guys in and then have him flip onto that and then like Cinta and kill this with the swing and I have like just have Ghost. Yeah, I'm just gonna claim. So he flips onto that and Cinta's like, yeah, it's swinging for, it's a big unit. It's gonna be a 9/10. Yeah. I think he should have just claimed. Rob should have just claimed. I don't know if I should. XP I did, maybe that wasn't the best. I guess if I had just claimed, he'd be able to keep me off the force. But I would have still had the force action. Never mind. I don't know. Wait, actually, we could cheat out Consular this turn. Or not Consular. We could cheat out Yoda this turn. We wouldn't be able to use the Yoda ability. We'd be able to use it next turn, right? So here, like I've never actually had a game like this yet, but I want him to flip onto the 5/5 because that way at least I can like trade stuff into it. I don't have the what's it called? We don't have, we have the Ghost, but do I just cheat Yoda out? I don't actually want to trade this in. I think I just cheat Yoda out, and then next turn. Well, I can't take 2 swings. Wait. 3, 4, 5. I only can do. I can't actually kill with all my swings this turn, so I think I do need to cheat it out. And then, oh, what should I have kept? Huh. I don't get the heal from Yoda, but I might be able to kill next turn, right? Well, no, I'm probably pretty cooked. I actually, you know what? I think that line I took was pretty bad. I had the Ghost in hand. I think, don't like the line I took anymore. So I only can swing at 8 damage. I didn't think about like not being able to kill it. Nah. Learning XP. Yeah. Well, I can draw a lot of Sentinels, right? And I sided out my ground Sentinels. Oh no, Hyperspace Disaster's not gonna save me. I don't have many outs. Yeah. Let's play the Yoda. I could draw Itinerant, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely was a mistake. Oh wow. Oh wow, nice. That's def GG. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you are not seeing my best games today. I didn't even update my record, but yeah. That was just a mistake. I was like, oh, I wanted to play on ground so I can kill stuff on ground, but I didn't properly think through, like, can I actually kill him on ground? And I couldn't when I had a Ghost in hand. So, no, that's very bad for us. I only have any outs here. Yep, no, it's not going to do it. GG. Alpha third. Yeah, dang, my last 4 games against Luke Daredevil, I'm 0-4. So that doesn't feel good. Yeah, that was not great. Not great, but we'll have a pre-board game. I don't run Fear Remembers Luke. I just don't like that card. It only felt good. They have turn 2 Chewie Pilot in that exact specific scenario, and I don't like Cyberdyne card just for that one scenario, personally. So we're gonna keep. We have a Yaddle Star, which is our deal. Yaddle, Blue Leader into. We'll get rid of the Galen into our removal events. Seems pretty good. Or do I keep the Gunji over like Shatter? In case like. That would be the extra, you know, the extra. In case he has like the 1/4 again. Might be the move. The Consort Cruiser, maybe. I mean, it's why I've liked Ghost a lot more, even though it has the 2 turns, 2 action Sentinel. The +1/+1 has been very relevant. but I don't know. I'm still seeing. I honestly, yeah, I think I don't. Yeah, I can have them both. I'm trying the Purgles on the side. I don't think I can run both those in the main. It's just a lot of space. But I think here I'm gonna start with the Gunji, or keep the Gunji instead of the both removal events. Yeah, and then I started with the 1/4 against. I might not want to ambush the blue leader. We'll see. Okay, we're drawing all our events now here. So now we're probably not playing the Gunji this turn. Nimble Prowess, I need to try that a little bit more. I only tried a little bit. I wasn't loving it because like we often lose initiative and already have ways to get the +1/+1. So obviously an extra +1/+1 can be good, but oh good. Really a new series. Now if it plays like a masterpiece, we can trade the but no, honestly, I think I'm okay. I'm mostly okay with my space matchup. I am teching for it. Like I have a lot of sideboard for space, but also a lot of main. I have the 9 space units. Yeah, I think kill switch is on my list to try. I haven't tried a kill switch yet, but it's something I want to try. And now, do we ambush in? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not gonna ambush. I don't know if I'm gonna XP or not, because you can ping, right? I think I will. I don't really need the force next turn, because Itinerant doesn't really need to heal. I can't shatter, of course, but it has the 1-drop, so there's our Typho, our ground sentinels, which we needed last game. And maybe I have to reconsider siding out all my ground sentinels too. I probably something I need to reconsider. Let's see. So we already got rid of our 1 shatter, so I might want to keep both events, but I also want to play the Itinerant Warrior. I guess it is a Typho though. It is game 1. It's like I need all the space answers right. We'll go ahead and kill that guy. Well, it does die to a ping. Actually, maybe I could trade it the 2/2. No, I want the health is more problematic. I don't care if it dies to the ping, honestly. Even though I want the heal, I just want to get the unit on board for the force, and next turn protect the pod or shatter. Just going wide. Okay. So yeah, holding it for like, yeah, I think it's, oh, there's our ghost right on cue. Ghost right on cue. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, I think we're playing. Are we playing the Ghost no matter what? Are we ever play the Ghost next turn? I don't think so. Could keep the Mina for like a 4+2 next turn, which might be the play. I also want to keep the Masterpiece, and I kind of want to keep both events. Is the problem. But maybe this is better. Masterpiece might be too slow now? Question mark. No, I'm gonna XP last. I'm gonna XP play the. I'm gonna Dirtle and play the Ghost last, I think. I'm just gonna give out the force. I don't want to shatter this turn, right? So, 3 indirect. We can put on that Itinerant because we're gonna get the force. Pretty easily with Obi and the Ghost, right? Let's do a pass because we want to be able to like Dirtle the Ghost, right? I should keep consistently passing early, but well, I have the Galen again. I keep forgetting about the Galen, but I don't think I want to play it. That's a little unfortunate, but not as bad as hitting our Ghost. So there's that. I don't like him going so wide, but especially in a game 1 where I don't have the hyperspace disaster. So this might be an 0-3 the way it's looking right now, folks. But I did jinx myself a little bit. I was talking about how I was in the beginning of this match. I was like, I'm comfortable with this matchup, but clearly I have some more work to do. And if he has like the capture card, we just like insta lose. Well, we have to protect the pod, so maybe we don't insta lose, but it's not looking great, folks. Bring back Boozle from the dead. Yeah, right. What's up? What's up, that Julian? How's it going? So we lost 0-3. We're in game 3. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Brian? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks everyone for tuning in on this Monday morning here in Milwaukee. Like I said at the start of the stream, it's the week of Adepticon week. Oh, really, Kyle? Okay, I can see that. Yeah, Ledin, we were talking about true members a little bit ago. I'm just not a fan because, like, it just... Yes, it can kill a leader if he flips into a 3, but, like, all these pilot leaders are playing around it against blue decks now. And it just never felt good when I'm playing it to kill just one unit. So I got rid of it. Heaven fine. I think here I swing into the... Well, I have to actually probably the thing with the most health. Because... Or actually... Probably is the 1-3. Because the indirect is annoying. And it has, you know, the least amount of attack. It's almost like a raid, right? Almost like killing a raid unit. So here, although he's gonna be able to swing Luke in, right? So now I think I'm gonna shatter to 3-4. To force him to flip on the 2-2. Problem is, protect the pod still doesn't kill it. Maybe that wasn't the right to swing into the unit, but I think he's gonna swing his units in anyway. Yeah, Captain Typo, exactly. What's up, Jordan? How's it going? Rough games to say so far. I've not played my best, but it is what it is. We're learning. Yeah, I think I shatter that 2-2 or the 3-4. And I don't know, folks. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. His blue leader's interesting. He has a lot of answers. That's where the ghost, like, I'm seeing now the ghost is just like this win card against good pilot players, you know? If only I could kill that right now, that'd be awesome, but there's nothing in my deck that does that. So, yep, I will do it. If only could XP that Obi. He's gonna do 3 damage to Obi-Wan here, probably. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, it's only a 6 attack, 7 health, but we're probably still pretty cooked. We're probably still pretty cooked. So, because if I protect the pod, the Luke, I only have like 1 action here, right? Because, no, I'm just cooked. I think I'm just cooked. Dang it, folks. This is not good. I had a pretty good start, right? Like the Yaddle into, I guess Blue Eater was just okay with the Jedi Starfighter. Into, I guess, a Itinerant Warrior without the Force. Into Ghost. I don't know. I need to think about this matchup a little more. Obviously, this is where that's why I'm doing these reps, because like you need to have these good players to figure out these matchups. Yeah, I'm pretty cooked. If I had the 1 extra HP, it'd be different. But I can draw Yoda. I can draw Yoda. So I'm just gonna kill that. I only have like the 1 action, right? Once he swings, I'm in check. So, yeah, I feel it's kind of bad. I don't think I can race in the ground here though. He's 2 swings lethal. I got 19 health. He's got, oh wow. That's basically gonna do it. Just take damage. Okay. Yoda top deck here. Yoda top deck. Yoda top deck. Trust. JK. GG's. GG's. Dang. Yeah. Oops. I will, def need to figure something Out. Yeah, I think I need to try race, but yeah, I have Coronet on my list as well. Actually, I could have just eliminated Coronet, but I feel like it just, I don't know. I guess I want to make sure I'm not discouraged. I'm not tilted. I'm just like, this is how I feel when I practice. It's like when this feels bad, it's like you just go back to the drawing board. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for playing. Let me double check. Sweet. I'm just checking Discord. Looks like Might Max is willing to play. In 15 minutes. Sweet. I'll DM you. Oh, dope. I appreciate that. Hey. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think we got that one of the games we could have won, but this freaking Dismantle the Conspiracy blew us out. So that's definitely not a typical tech card, but I do need to, like, it's not like I'm just gonna like discount the loss because of this tech card by any means. Don't, you know, but yeah, let's look at my data now, because I have collected 97 games against like people I know are good. So I've been really kind of grinding the playtesting. And Luke Skywalker, I'm now, oh wow, actually I guess I'm 2-5 now after going 0-4 the last 4 games. I was I only was 2-1. I swear I recorded more games than that. I guess maybe I haven't just played enough like quality Luke reps. And yeah, that's why I don't typically race with this deck, because I just basically play control until I can drop Yoda and turn the corner, because you get to heal and kill something and usually win. Usually it's like a very close game. It's like 1 or 2 swings off and Yoda wins you. That's why I have tried out the 3 hyperspace disasters, but I still have yet to draw freaking Purgle. Purgle would have been awesome that game, actually. Like game 2, right? Because of the instant sentinel. That's where, yeah, y'all in chat were making great points. Like, and things I have considered is like running Coronet, running Coronet or Consort's Cruiser over Ghost. But I don't know, Ghost has felt very good so far, just because the extra +1/+1. The Spectre Sentinel part is irrelevant. I don't really care about that, but I care about the +1/+1. But it does feel bad when it gets beguiled or whatever dealt with, and you can't top deck it for an answer. So I do have the 6 cards in sideboard for space right now. The 2 restored heroic arcs, which have been very good. 85%. That's like my first game I've lost with a heroic arc today. Yeah, I cut Ezra, both 3 and 4 drop Ezra. 4 drop Ezra I was reluctant to cut. He's been very good, but I just felt that like the 4 drops that always have immediate impact have been better. You know, Ezra's raid 1 has been clutch, and his heal is sometimes good. The keyword there is sometimes. So I think just having the impact of the heal for Itinerant Warrior is like usually the best thing I'm going to be doing with a 25 health base, either on curve or later in the game. But also like Typhon, I'm trying the 1 Galen as well, main. And it's felt fine. You know, obviously wasn't good for that matchup, but I actually had I have the 3 shatters to protect the pods. Like, protect the pod is anti-synergy with our space units, of course, but there's a case to try out like Charge with the Corruption in that slot. I was trying Nothing Left to Fear, but didn't like that it doesn't hit leaders. I guess Charge with the Corruption doesn't either, though, so that's kind of the problem. That's why the fact that Protect the Pods hits leaders is really, it would be a 3 of if it wasn't for the vehicle thing. Which is also why I'm trying the Purgle, because of the synergy with Protect the Pod. Because you can XP that into a 3/8, and then Protect the Pod hits for 8, or you can even put the Lightsaber on the Purgle, which is kind of a silly play, but actually could be good. So we'll see. Obi Colossus, yeah, yeah, Brian, you cannot get me to play a Colossus deck, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, Luke is free too. I was gonna play Max. Thanks. I'll send a lobby. All right, so we might have a couple minutes to kill here, but that is a-okay. I'm gonna make a lobby. Join whenever, no rush. I got plenty to talk about. Land sector tickets are live. Oh my goodness. Well, let's take a quick second and look at that. I might actually want to register my VIP right away. Although I forgot. Oh wait, it's the same pricing as last sectors. Oh, retaliation. Yeah. Well, so you know what, in a second, folks, I'll kill the time until my game with Max for 5 minutes by talking about. We talk about all the options to kind of I can go through my thoughts on it. But yeah, I guess really quick. What do you get for VIP again? You get more prize wall tickets I don't really care about. I don't care about the mats. Well, I could get the mats to put on the BMG prize wall. I'm gonna add more stuff to it pretty soon, but I don't think I'm gonna do the VIP. This is like the first time I think the first time of not doing VIP for a sector or regional, which is sad. But that's like, yeah. So I don't need to register now, I guess. Let's see. I'll do that later. Let me pull that off my screen. Who else is going to Atlanta or Palm Springs? I'll be at both, so I'm excited to see folks there. Kyle, hey, if I get a second mat, I actually am considering putting it on the prize wall, but for like a lot of points though, like 3,000 points or something crazy, because it is going to be worth a lot. Probably not. I'll probably just try to sell it to make up my cost for that ticket, because I have a lot of events this set. So, all right, great. Now we got more Bobas here, Boba Yellow. And yeah, Luke, I'm excited to see you there. You get to drive, right? It's a couple hours drive for you. Yeah, this matchup I think is the worst of the pilot matchups. So we'll see how it goes. I have been playing it quite a bit. So I'm excited. But again, I think Obi-Wan, the deck is pretty customizable for the meta. Like I could switch to Consort's Cruiser for the Sentinel, be a little more safe. I could put more space units in. I could even fit the Heroic Arc's main, to be honest. I actually was trying that at first, but I put 2 main, and then it felt like a better sideboard card, but because the 4-drops are so good. But we will see. So now we have Consular Star, but nothing to really cheat out. I guess you could play Typho turn 2, so that's probably worth keeping. Definitely worth keeping and probably going for. If we had so I actually had a game against Luke Pilot. Was it one of the ones last night, where I realized that if I went with Consular over Mina on turn 1, and I actually lost because of that. It's like the first time I at least noticed that I lost because I went with Consular turn 1, because in my hand I had nothing to cheat out. And then yeah, I could try Eagers. I don't like that Eagers don't generate force, so I probably would rather play like Defense Fleet X-Wing in the side or back in the main. I was running that main for a while, but didn't like that it never killed things. It just like slowed them down. So we'll see here. Though this is less good into, well, I guess he's got Pride, we don't mind because of Typho. Yeah, hey, good, just nice playing again. He's got the Pride. Yeah, Max, I'm pretty sure I knew that was right, Max, and I'm sure there's not that many more Maxes on Southwest Syndicate, but all right. Ooh, now do we blue leader ambush to kill the Pride instead of playing the Typho? Maybe. Only downside is if he has a way to like ping the Consular, he would keep us off the Force. So yeah, this is Max. So yeah, I'll give the background in a second here. I gotta decide my play here. I think I might just do the Typho. The blue leader I might want to ambush into space, right? Well, I have to protect the pod. I think let's do the blue leader. Seems pretty good. And I can play the Typho on curve if he has a way to ping our Consular here. So I think I'm okay with this. That's what I have found in my testing, that blue leader is not always the greatest. See here, now we're gonna get off the Force, but we have the Typho follow-up, so we're kind of okay. And he has no board to develop there. So yeah, we're very okay with that. And here, I guess I can get rid of the other blue leader, or I guess I can get rid of the Cinta. I don't really need Cinta. Yeah, probably is kill on sight. Even though we didn't have initiative, he'd be able to like just stay on. He probably wouldn't swing it into Typho, so it would just stay on board. And if he gets initiative back, I have to kill it at some point. So I think I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just swing the blue leader because of the 1 health in case he has like an IG 2000 here. If he does, then it's the Fetch Fire Spray. I can't shatter it yet, so I think I'll just go ahead and put that on base. Not gonna put the Consular into ping range yet, but we also didn't. I guess we didn't have Consular start any of the Luke games. Not that that's always the best start, like I was saying, but yeah, no, it was great playing. Like, yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm still going back to that game. Besides like changing how I attack my deck, I'm still trying to think how I could have played it differently. There probably were different lines. Here, okay, I top deck the Ghost, which is nice, but I also could just shatter or protect the pod the Fire Spray. Oh, I do have the cheat out. Wait, should I have, wait 1 second. I should make it cheap. So I could cheat out the Ghost and Mina this turn. So maybe I get rid of the Blue Leader here, because I don't think Blue Leader, there's not going to be ambushing anything in space at this point. That's like, well, it's our worst case scenario here. It plays like a punishing one, I guess, to kill our Blue Leader. So, which we could shatter. I'm gonna put it on Typho, I think. I really need to start putting it on my units. That's where I really struggle in this matchup, though, is like putting on units first base, because I have such low health, but also health impacts my force, and topple is obviously a thing. I might... problem is because if I Ghost and he flips onto that, it's gonna be, I guess if I shatter or protect the pod, it doesn't really matter. I think we just Ghost this turn and cheat out the Mina to get the restore on board and the extra indirect damage soak here, because we don't really mind if Mina dies, right? So nice thing about Ghost is extra health compared to Consort's Cruiser is that if he wants to kill us with topple, he has to put in. Unfortunately, maybe I should have put the damage on Mina, because now it does die to topple. I'm not really playing while streaming and talking through your plays and playing well is already hard enough, but having to do this Boba math too is like extra hard difficulty, right? Ooh, do we ever cheat out the Yoda? Oh, I might want to keep. No, I have to disclose even if I resource the Mina. The Mina's probably just dying, but I kind of want to keep both those events, to be honest. So we're probably not using all our resources this turn. Yeah. Because if he like flips and then, you know, topples, then I probably shatter the other unit. My thinking. Wait, he can just kill it with one swing with a punishing one. I just realized. Holy crap! Well, it does die back and I'm able to kill his 4/4. I'm just gonna do that. I think I need both the removal events at this point. Yeah, playing on topple is very, very hard. Sometimes you just have to make him a habit. Sometimes you just make him a habit. Because I do have to draw it. And it's only like 60%, right? Or something like that. If they're running 3 topples, which they should be, right? Could Cinta into here, which would suck. Topple is definitely the worst case scenario. So it would kill everything that would die except for Typho and Obi-Wan. I don't know if he has it. I'm gonna do this disclose. Do I want to show it? I think I'm fine with it. Boba Yellow actually been really nice, because in the Protect the Pod does 9 damage next turn. I'll go ahead and take my draw though for sure, even though I have to show the cards. So just flipping. Interesting. Do I ever... I think I just swing the 6 to base then, actually. 7, 30, 15 would also have lethal. That's the thing I need to probably work on, is turning the corner a little faster against some of these decks, right? Are we dead to AN in one swing? Like, do we have to claim, is the question. She's gonna have 5, able to swing for 12. Wait. So we're probably gonna shatter that for. Oh wait, we can protect the pod to kill the Boba now. Actually, might be the play. Well, I'll shatter. We just can claim and protect the pod, the Boba if need be. Yeah. I don't think we're led to 1 swing lethal, right? We can put 2 damaged units, because it'd be, do the math. It'd be 1, 2, it'd be +4. So that's 11, 12, 13. He's 4 off. So yeah, he's quite off. So I think we can go ahead and swing. We're pretty winning here, even if we just claim and kill the Boba. I think we're pretty winning. But we'll have 1 swing lethal next turn with the Maz. So I think I'm gonna go for this. Do we ever claim now? Now I might just claim. So I can just kill that. So I can play Maz plus protect the pod next turn. Because that basically would seal the game entirely. There's no way he can win without this Boba swinging again. So, protect the pod coming in clutch. And I guess we'll keep the shatter. Doesn't really matter. Probably winning this turn. That's what again we talked about earlier. Protect the pod. This is exactly why you're running. So this is I would say my general strategy, which maybe isn't reliable enough. Ooh, I think we should put that on base, but it is gonna keep him off lethal. I think I can put it all on base because he can do 3, 6. Yeah, he's tapped out. 4. We have 7 we have to do. We've got 6. Okay. I think I just swing with Obi and then claim. Oh, it's non-leaders only. That's right. I could put it on my leader, but no, I don't want to do that. Oh wait, I missed lethal. I forgot about the XP. Shoot. Streamer missed lethal. Breaking news for everyone. Breaking news. But yeah, we're having a good time. I'm having a great time here this Monday afternoon, playing some Star Wars Unlimited. Appreciate you all for tuning in today, and on your lunch break or whatever you're doing. And here was put it to base because he's tapped out, and we just claim. So there's no AN shenanigans here, and our Maz for lethal. So wonder when you notice. Yeah. GG. All right. We're back in the win column here, folks. Not back in it. We're up for the first time today. We're in the win column. So let's see here. Oh, I didn't really get the story about Max. So Max and I played, it was around 3. I think around 3 or 4. Around 4 of the Milwaukee Regional Premier event. Let me sidebar before I actually keep yapping. We have a lot of cards to put in. All 3 Galens in for the topples, the Purgles, and the Hyperspace Disasters. We take out our Kellorans. Then we take out our Anakins just because we want to be playing the Purgles or Ghosts on 6 instead, I think. But I have considered putting in like Jade Squadrons to have as a filler card between 5 and 7 to fill that gap. And now, remember we kind of regretted taking all our Ground Sentinels out? I'll take out the Landos for sure because those we don't want to be playing that on 5. Probably can keep the Cintas. Well, we took out the Typhos last time too. We're bringing in 4 4-drops. We kind of have to take out some of the 4-drops. I think Typho is just the worst. Oh wait, this is not Luke. This is Boba. So I gotta remember this is not. While he does have some early ground stuff, I do feel like this matchup does come down to whether I can answer Boba, and there aren't really any ground vehicles, right? So, and we learned a lesson in that last game, or that one game against Luke, like forcing him to flip onto ground was actually a mistake. We just couldn't deal with the 5 health on the 5/5. So we're gonna stick with this. Again, taking out our ground sentinels on our top end for our, maybe again, for folks who think that you should just race, I could be wrong in my strategy here, but my current strategy has been to generally curve out like 2, 3, 4, maybe play a removal event on 4 if it's like a really threatening unit, but otherwise go develop my board and then on 5 and 6 and then 7 interact with space and heal and whatever, slow them down, and then to Yoda seal the game. That's kind of been my strategy. And I think it's worked for the most part, but we'll see. Maybe I don't have enough good reps to really prove it. So we're definitely keeping this hand. We're gonna go Yaddle into either Yoda Saber or Mina. Oh, hey Josh, no worries. Like one or two sets against a player, like I'm sure no one's looking at my last match against Tropical J and being like, oh, Alex sucks at Obi-Wan. He doesn't know how to play this deck at all, or he's bad at this matchup. Like, no, one set does not is not enough data, right? Here, I don't know if I can keep the Yoda this early, because I do want to keep the rest of these cards, keep my lines open. So unfortunately, I think I have to resource the Yoda. But that's why we run 3, and we didn't side any out. So we do run all 3. And we have the draw and Mina possibly. But Yaddle is often our best start here, because maybe we can top deck a Maz, or actually just XP the Yaddle and it will kill the Pride. And there's another Saber and another Mina. A little awkward. Don't really want double of either of these. I guess it's the Mina. Or do I want the double Saber? I don't want the double Saber. I'm not going to play them anytime soon. I might end up resourcing the Saber next turn if I need to, but we'll see what he does. I don't think I want to Saber up because of Beguile. I'd rather save the Saber for like my flip turns. I'm probably thinking Mina this turn, which is a little unfortunate to do like 2-drop into 2-drop. But and we're putting all on base at first. We have the Restore on board. Pride needs to die. What if I XP now versus Dirtling? What punishes? I think I want to XP. What punishes? I guess he could System Shock. I think I'll play the Mina first in case I need a claim. Because if I XP and he has some way to stop me from like a System Shock or something to stop me from killing his Pride, Gorilla Soldier. I think I just put it all on Mina. Or 2 on Mina, 1 on Yaddle. Yaddle's gonna become a 3/5, and I'm gonna kill that, so it's gonna have 3 damage on. No, I don't want Yaddle to be able to die to the Gorilla Soldier. I think I'm okay with the Gorilla Soldier killing my Mina next turn, to be honest. Oh wait, undo. I don't get the Force back though. Mind if I swap that indirect? I might just put it all on base. We do have a lot of Restore on board here, and there's ones in hand. Let me undo. I played the Mina. I forgot about the Force though. So, wow, but if I put it on base, then he gets to ready. That's so much damage. No, I think I need to. Well, Mina's actually tough one. I want the Force for sure. Question is, we don't want Yaddle to die either. Yaddle's so much Restore for us. yeah, Boba makes me think too much. Exactly, Max. I'm gonna try putting it. I put it all on base. I go up to 10 on base, but I have this Restore engine on board. I'm gonna try this out. You could swing into Mina, I guess, but at least you'd be healing me too, and I could just claim and then not. I could just claim and then not, and then get the Force. Ooh, Itinerant's a great draw. Mina trade with Pride plus XP. I could have gone for that. I could have just swung the base, but then he'll get the he'll get the initiative, and then Pride would get that. I think I'm gonna resource the Saber, so we can do Itinerant this turn into either Ghost or Yoda Saber plus Cinta, which I might actually do and go for a Ghost on the 6th resource turn. I need to experiment with that a little more. Is maybe letting the Boba or Luke swing once to base and then dropping the big Sentinel, and experiment with that and see if how that works. Maybe that works better. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and swing with the Yaddle because we're not XPing it and we're not getting any more Restore. I don't really want to kill the Gorilla Soldier because this is my Yaddle restores so much. I start counting a Restore. I'm actually gonna take her on screen, but I've healed what? 1 with Restore from Yaddle. That's 2 now. Gonna be 3rd Restore with Mina. Okay, 2/2 shielded's a little annoying, but I can deal with it a little bit. Let's do this. Keep Mina healthy, I guess. Him going wide is honestly fine. So now we're getting a lot more Restore on board because now the Yaddle, plus Itinerant, plus we're getting Restore 3 more with Yaddle next turn. Ooh, plus the Owen and Gunji. that might actually be the line over the Ghost. I might just play Yoda Saber plus Owen plus Gunji and go really wide. Maybe that is the line, because if you play Ghost on 5 and they flip on 6 and kill it, you're not really racing with the Ghost. You might slow them down, but if we go instead, use my 5 resource turn to like push as much damage as possible, and then slow them down with the Ghost, maybe that's the line to take instead. But again, it depends on the draws, I think. Like that one game against Luke when I had Ghost plays, I think that was totally fine. But I'm gonna try this out, this game. So I kind of like the idea of playing all 3 of these. It's getting like another Restore 1 from Yaddle, another Restore 2 from Owen, Restore 3 from Saber, plus pushing 3 damage. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Oh, nice, Josh. Yeah, Vader Pilot is, the SS line is weaker to topple. Well, is it? Because if he topples, then Obi-Wan probably will live, and then Obi-Wan's gonna have a 7 health with the Saber, and you have to put like what, all 4 damage into Obi to kill with topple, which he might, but the board's gonna be so wide, I think, that it's gonna be tough. But Guile is it just on Yaddle, I guess? Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. But now we get to play Yaddle, Saber, Owen. So we don't get the 3 restore this turn, unfortunately, but that's like most of his turn, right? I don't think we even bother killing the Grill Soldier, do we? If I'd swung with Mina last turn, I could have killed it, but like Mina's kind of like canceling out half of the Grill Soldier's attack. Yeah, no punishing 1 does feel good. So let's see. Let's see. All right. Oh, well, the problem with shifting the shielded unit, I guess I could, but it would what's it called? It's weaker to Beguile, but he has already used the Beguile, and he can't use it this turn. So I think you're right. I think sabering that is probably correct. So let's go ahead and just play out our cards. Going really wide. We're only gonna be at 11 on base, so we'll be on the 8 after the heal. So I think we're kind of winning the race, right? We're gonna swing it into 11. We'll give him to 17. And hopefully be able to kill next turn. I don't know. Do I put the Saber on Itinerant, or do I just put it on Obi? I kind of want to put it on Obi. I don't know. I think that's not correct. I have a Galen? No, I don't. There's a Pride, which is fine. 7, 10. I think I'm fine putting on Obi, because you have to put all 4 topple damage on Obi, and then everything else would live. I think I'm okay with that. Otherwise, you can like put 1, 1, 1 and topple. I think I'm gonna do that. So I think I'm okay with this. I should give him to 18, not 17. I forgot about the XP. So we are gonna XP our Itinerant though, for sure. And now we're just 10 damage up to a hyperspace disaster and another ghost. So I think we're okay this game, but yeah, let's see. So he's gonna swing for 6 with Boba if he limits. You need something like a punishing 1 here. Yeah, I think the punishing 1 was needed there for sure. I don't think Beguile was maybe correct, because I was gonna restore 3 with Yaddle, but it feels kind of bad to pay 3 to bounce a 2-drop. But again, it was gonna restore 3, so that might have been worth it. We've got 7, 9, 15 on board. He's got 12 left. We've got restore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on board. Yes, Austin, you're exactly right. I have been aware. I've been punished once early on in this meta with this deck, and I was like, oh, I immediately remembered that I can't do that. So, but it is 9 unique upgrade. So I just can't defeat Yoda Saber. So, but no, yeah, I totally get you, Austin. It's an easy one to forget because it's often just not relevant, right? So he's gonna distribute the damage. So he's gonna do what I talked about. Just gonna topple. Yeah, yeah. So you can do 8, 10, 12. You can give me a 20 this turn, plus the indirect, I guess. But 7, 9. We're gonna heal a lot, right? So I think we just start swinging. I got 2. Yeah, I can put him in check once I swing with the itinerant, actually. So, I think we got this one, but Obi-Wan, I've learned 25 health base is like, yeah, embrace the aggro, Chazzer. Yeah, you're right. That's for, if y'all followed me, like, I've learned I'm just not really an aggro. I don't have aggro brain. I've played so much Hantu Blue that my brain is so used to like playing defensive mid-range decks. I think I just put it on Yaddle and Owen. There's no XP on them. Definitely sequences like this. Now he's forced to claim, I think. Well, he's basically tapped out. Like, what can he possibly do besides me putting damage on the itinerant there? Yeah, this was a great curve this game. I already got rid of that Yoda. Yeah, the restore is crazy. Beguiling Yaddle kind of feels bad, but she was gonna restore 3. Okay, his claims, and we're just gonna keep swinging and pad our stats on our ghost. But yeah, that'd be 2 over max. Again, some good draws. Again, we tried putting that indirect in our base early on, and that might have been, maybe that is the case. I think most people do know that's generally the strategy, is to put her on your base early on. But with this deck, I'm very cautious about that. So we'll see. GG's. Hey Alex, you're back. We're stuck on 11. Oh, Austin, you tracked it. Awesome. Yeah, keep restoring units alive, hit base. I think if it's like a Gunji, I can probably put damage on. 3 or gotta go. Thank you. Been practicing a lot. All right, I will have to do a pre-board. I should probably just do best of ones. I mean, Mike, I guess technically it messes up my stats, but it's like one game, and like, I'm joking. I don't actually care about the stats that much. I'm gonna do the play that's like the right play on board, even though there's like no answer you could have. I'm just gonna play the entire play. I joke about like, you know, what's that? This is 1-2 about my stats being padded, but it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, it's probably overkill, but still, it's like you want it in a real game, like, just not play your cards out. And here we have no turn 1, so we're gonna mull, and we have no turn 1 still. So our second time today, a 3% chance. Oh, also keep in mind, you folks, one of my losses against Luke in game 1, I had no turn 1 in either hand. So not that it validates the game, but I just forgot about that for a second. I do have this Cinta follow-up, and I have all these ground sentinels. Isn't really gonna save me. I'll probably keep the Yoda because it will get rid of the Shatter and the Yoda Saber maybe. I'm not gonna get the Force, so I want the Yoda Saber actually. Probably do this. So I'm gonna go Cinta, protect the pod, then Yoda Saber into Yoda. I don't know. I have no turn 1 again. And yeah, what's up, Ash? I'm probably gonna butcher this. Ash Thalas. Let me know if that was totally off. But appreciate you tuning in, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this right now. But the rotation is making this game so fresh and exciting. I think. Ooh, we don't need 2 Yodas. So now we have our curve lined up: the 3 into 4, the 3+2. But yeah, you're right, Austin. I was like, Ash is good. Yeah, sounds good. How's it going, Ash? Yeah, Austin, that was rough. If he played like a 1-3 or a 2-3, I could have actually been fine. But the fact that my blue leader didn't kill his 1-4 was pretty rough. So, We'll see. And Alex, oh yeah, apologies for not responding. Let me get back to you or after stream. That's when I'm gonna start scheduling all my matches for tomorrow for limits. If anyone here wants to play some seal builds tomorrow, play me on stream. Just have some seal builds ready. And okay, yeah, this is a little. I don't know if I want to protect the pod anymore. I might want to just like Yoda Saber up Cinta and play a 2-drop. I guess that's weak to Beguile, but that's really weak to Beguile. Or I wait to protect the pod and I XP up Cinta. I think I do that. Yeah, I can play the Fire Spray. I don't want to protect the pod, the Fire Spray. But yeah, like I was just saying, I'm planning on playing limited tomorrow to prep for my limited event on Thursday. I need to do some prep tonight. I think I'm just gonna pass. He's the beatdown. If he just passes the turn, I think it's okay with me. Yep, there's the 4/4. I might put it on Cinta because I will be able to kill still to protect the pod. And yeah. I need to save the damage on base at this point. I don't have any restore on board, right? I will now have to do this. So again, if we talked about earlier, 4 resources. Oh yeah, Atlantic Sector tickets are live. Thanks, Austin. I did pop that up a second ago. I'm gonna buy that after this, but appreciate you. I guess we keep the other Cinta, other Maz in case we need to race, but we're not really winning this race here, is the problem. We have no ghosts or space interaction. We have no disasters. This is game 1 of a new series, basically. So, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, again, we know what turn 1, so our win rate immediately drops like whatever, 10, 15%, whatever it is going to be initially, like immediately, unfortunately, but yeah. I also just realized I never gave my little story from this weekend during my intro, but I'm sure, I doubt if anyone knows what this is, I'll be shocked. But this is the BTS light stick. I don't have batteries in it yet, so it doesn't light up, but this is all LEDs. And I have a story about how I got this on Saturday, which is not Star Wars related, but oh wow, I get rid of the Yoda Saber. That's annoying. Nice. So we're gonna go ahead and, well, it is most of his turns. Again, no punishing one. Ash, this is my favorite deck of the format so far. I've been playing for a while. I started playing Obi-Wan, like my first Pro rotation deck I tried was Obi-Wan. So I've been playing it for a while now, and it's definitely, we just lose to like a Cinta swing, but that is what it is. We're gonna have to swing into that, unfortunately, because we can't afford to take that damage. So that really sucks. Okay, Ghost. Does Ghost save us here? BB does ask, how are Luke Deadavout going? Well, rewind to the beginning of the stream. I played Luke Green 30 and got smoked 0-3. One game I did have a turn 1, so maybe you just validate. Maybe we can call it 0-2. But last night, my last round on online local, I lost 0-2 to a Luke. But before that, I was like 6-1 against good Luke players. So you know, take that with, you know, do with that whatever you like. We probably just lose here. Especially to a topple. We just instant lose to a topple. So we won't be able to heal. Or to a Cinta. There's the topple. Yep. GG. Yeah, I don't think you can beat a bad matchup when you don't have a turn 1 play. Thanks. I think I had Counselor start once. Austin? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I was cooked either way. Yo, sorry, someone got to it. Let's play out the match, I guess. If Max is down to keep playing. Got time to finish this set. Yeah. So we'll see. Again, I need to. We look at some of my data. Okay, we're sideboarding now. Bringing in our 8 cards to sideboard. For against Boba, we're taking out the Kellerans. We do the same thing. We just take out our ground sentinels. So again, so the strategy I'm trying is like the develop board early, hopefully develop some restore, and then like the 5, 6, 7 resource turns, like interact and mitigate and slow them down, and then win with Yoda on 8. Haven't really seen that yet, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm still figuring this out. It's still early. PQs haven't even started yet. I'll see my first events. Now we're up 1-0. I'll update the record. All right, so we're overall against Max. We're 3-0. Against Boba Yellow here. I'll take initiative. I do have that aforementioned consular start, Austin. So it looks like you got it for us. And here we'll keep Cinta as our backup turn 2. We don't really have anything to cheat out just yet. Oh, the Maz. If he goes Pride, we could Maz just to swing Consular into Pride. So I'm going to keep the Maz, I think, as my backup turn 2. If I don't draw, then I could play that into like Owen plus, or I could play like Cinta plus Owen on turn 2. I think I'm going to do this. Actually, you know what? I think I actually like that. If he plays Pride, I kind of like Cinta plus Owen, TBH. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I do lose I like this combo for the 5 resource turn. Yeah, we'll see if you get free wins. Consort without a thing to cheat out is not always a free win, right? But I think I like this Cinta because he does have some ground, so establishing that early Cinta Sentinel will be pretty huge. Doesn't have it, just has the outer rim Constable. Oof. Def not your ideal turn 1 versus my ideal. Oh, is that the top deck of the day so far? And I just topped it. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. Turn 2 Ghost. This might be a win. This might be a win. Sure. Makes sense. We'll see if this is why we play Consular, because they sometimes just get this free wins. It's like it's gonna feel really good in a tournament to like lose a close game 1, then play a game 2 with initiative and like win because of Consular, and then have a legit game 3. That I foresee that happening possibly as not being a crazy occurrence. Anyway, I have a funny story I tell about this light stick. We might have a ping. Or he has a Gorilla Soldier. Because Gorilla Soldier... Okay, that doesn't do it. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate. Because now we get to cheat out the Heroic Arc. And play Owen. I think we cheated out over the XP. Or do we? Maybe we don't. No, I kind of want to establish the Restore. I think Owen, the Consular, if he has like an IG, the Consular can die. He did his job. I think I'm just gonna play out the Heroic Arc. Oh no, I want to play the Owen, right? I think I'm gonna do the Owen. Consular did his job. For sure. We're gonna put this on base 100%. Yeah, this is where I really like Heroic Arc. Falcom says Constable's 40 chances making player guard down. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, you maybe keep a hand with a less optimal turn 1, but a much better turn 2, 3, 4 or something. So, and now we won't get the force back if we swing it. Okay, I'm gonna play a 2-3. I think we just drop our Owen and then swing the base. Look at me, I'm the beatdown now. I got my 5-6 Sentinel or 6-7 Sentinel on turn 2. Just kind of makes me the beatdown. Ooh. I think it's gonna be a Masterpiece plus Saber this turn. We don't really have, I guess I could have gotten rid of the Disaster. I don't think we're actually, one second actually. I don't think we're gonna get to Disaster on this game. I think if we do, then something, well, Topple can always change things. No, I think we're so ahead that we're not gonna need Disaster, is my call here. I could be wrong, but I'm just like gonna Like I might win from just dropping Itinerant Warrior next turn and getting that getting that heal and 4 damage. So, Hope for Questioning is nice. He gets to discard anything. Yoda Saber there makes sense. If I'm gonna take my 5 to base, probably gonna heal with Itinerant Warrior now is my thinking, because I can use the Force. I can just swing with Obi to XP up the Ghost. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and race here. We got the nut start, right? Let's see. There's a 2-drop there. Some of these games with Obi-Wan, just like, no matter what the deck is, you just steamroll, largely because of the consular start, right? Another Heroic Arc is nice. Consular is still alive. Don't really need it. I don't think Topple is going to do enough here. Yeah, Topple's like, he has to use all 4 of Boba just to topple the Ghost and then kill Consular and Ghost, but that's not going to do it. Def some good luck rebounding after earlier. I mean, our last game against Max, I had no. Oh wait, I said up. Whoops, I missed wrong. I am down 0-1. I wrote up 1-0. Look at me, like changing history. But so this is game 2 of a new series. You went 1-2 against Obi-Wan last week. You won against turn 2 Ghost. Nice, Chaz. Are you playing Boba as well? Yeah, I think that's surprising to me, but I guess it makes sense. Like it's not always like a free instant win. So we got a second here. I have again the story. I keep hitting at the story. What are your 7s? He prevented tapping Consular. Oh, Luke Dadaval. That's right. You talked about. Oh yeah, I think you might have mentioned it earlier. I forgot about that. Yeah, Hot Shot with Red 5. You're right. You're right. It's definitely not this like instant answer. Like it might be against like Vader Pilot. I haven't played much against yet, but I don't think he has a lot of ways to get through a Ghost. I guess he runs Beguile. Never mind. He's yellow, runs Beguiles. That's actually our best answer against Ghost. So, yeah, I still need to try a Consular's Cruiser. I didn't show you all my list. So I have a pretty long list of cards I need to try still. But like 1, 3, 6, like 15-ish cards I still haven't really tried out yet. So at the point of the deck though where I'm like it's very, very close. So it's like I'm just doing small tweaks at this point. I'm trying out. I'm only changing like 2 to 5 cards at a time. It's kind of how I test. So that makes sense. I just go 6 to base. And we can push 5 more. And we even get to kill Boba with the. Oh, wait, now we just claim. Yeah, we could kill Boba with a Heroic Arc and pad our stats, but we're not going to do that this time. GG. All right, we're going to a game 3 here in the second set against Max. Boba Yellow here. Oh, Connor. Okay, Connor. For sure. Yeah, I'll take my free win every now and then. Basically, 1, 2 free wins in a tournament. Yeah, so now we're still post-board. I think we're happy with our boarding here. Yeah, Oberlin K-Wing. That card is so good. So we're ready up, and now we're going to game 3. So I will update my overlay. So, but yeah, happy Monday. Who's got tournaments coming up? I don't think many people have any this weekend. Besides, I have my Adepticon tournament. I don't think there's many in the U.S. or even anywhere in the country or world. Wow, we finally drew the Purgle, and we drew all of our space answers here. I can't point the right side, but we have no turn 1. Oh, we finally. It's so crazy in how many games I've played yesterday and today that I've been trying Purgle and I haven't drawn it ever, and I finally get both my opening hand. So we have to maul. I think we have to maul. Yeah, if we had a Blue Eater, we could no. Yeah, we need to see the Purgle. Oh, and now we have a really good start here. We went from all our space to all of our restore. Oh, they never got the PQs. Okay. Well, it's still nice the store's running it. Good for them. That's awesome. So we have Yaddle into like Masterpiece. I guess it's this. Because you Yaddle into Masterpiece into like Itinerant or into... I also could draw like, oh my god, if I draw like a Mina. Oh, you thinking Purgle King? Oh, okay, Graceful Purgle. Purgle King I could run, but I don't think it's going to do me any good here in this deck. I could also do this. Keep double Itinerant, but I think I'm probably more likely able to sneak out the Owen than I am able to play double Itinerant. In Hantu Blue, double Itinerant would be, the goated line, turn 2, turn 3, of course. I do not like the Bomber starts, but we do have the Masterpiece, which actually, do I ever keep both? I don't think so. Masterpiece is just our like ideal turn 2 space interaction card. It kind of sucks into the 4-2 because I'm gonna if I probably swing with the Bomber, I'll play the Masterpiece. If he plays the 4-2, I probably don't claim. But if I wanted to play like I don't know. Actually, wanted to play first 3-drop. There's the 3-4 where he goes ground, and he goes like Gorilla Soldier here. That would kind of suck, but I think I'm just gonna play I've got so much healing now that I'm pretty confident in my ability to put it on base early on here, this indirect. But if he has the Gorilla Soldier, the Bomber to Gorilla Soldier start is spooky because of how much indirect that's pushing on so early, right? So we'll see. It's just a hold for questioning here, which I don't really love because it does exhaust Yaddle. And I guess he gets to take my Itinerant, but now I protect the pod next turn. I just XP my Masterpiece. I don't know if I love that. I've seen similar lines. Ooh. Okay, I guess we get rid of an Owen. Hopefully we draw. We'll play pod this turn. But if he has like that... Oh, he can't play... Oh, yeah, what am I saying? He doesn't have air superiority. It's not, not Luke Green, but... I don't think he guys really have ways to kill my 2-4 besides Beguile. Or I shouldn't say to kill. He has like no ways to kill it, but he doesn't even have any ways to get it off the board, right? Our Masterpiece, notably, will not grow this turn if we don't have a green unit to play or to put on the board. But it is still restoring 2. We basically played a 3-cost 4-4 restore 2 in space. That's pretty dang good. So anyone who's doubted, I haven't seen Masterpiece in that many Obi lists. But this is what I play him. Most of the time I play Masterpiece on turn 2, I'm playing it and XPing it right away to make it a 4-4. Because then I can trade into 3-4s and trade up into, swing into a 5-5 sometimes. Oops, it's on me. I just realized I didn't click. My bad. But there's the swing. I think we just take all of it on base again. And we are going to, I think, swing Masterpiece in here instead of Dirtling. But if I was playing a Itinerant Warrior, oh no. Oh, we're safe. We're safe because the XP will just keep it, just be able to protect the pod that, right? And get the force back. So that is a bit lucky. If we had Shatter, we couldn't shatter that, which would be really awkward. So thankfully, I think we would have taken a different line if we had Shatter, but so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. We don't need the second Yaddle, but now he's got no board. Yeah, turn 2 hover questioning is definitely not great. Maybe he had nothing better, or I don't know. We have a lot of restore on board. We're not gonna have anything we're gonna have to top deck our 6 and 7 resource play, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's where the hold for questioning could be okay. Because I think my Itinerant last turn would have been a lot better than killing that 3-4 because of my Masterpiece on board. So, but we do get to play a green unit this turn both with Maz and with Obi. So maybe we'll be able to grow. I don't think I need to, especially just need to play that. I'm just gonna go ahead and play out my actions. He just passes. Well, I get to keep I get to dirtle quite a bit. I get to give the XP. He's passing, I'm gonna deploy. Oh wait, I can give out double XP. Okay. Collateral damage there, I don't think it's quite good enough, but oh, I have the mods. What am I saying? I have to give out plenty of XP. Yeah, I don't know about the collateral damage there. He is setting up a pretty good topple here, but Masterpiece will stay out of topple range, right? Yeah, I can't kill it. I can XP one thing. I guess it's the Masterpiece. Yeah, topple is still be a little bit rough, but okay, we did top deck a good play, so that's good. Yeah. So there's TV topples. He's only gonna have a 6/6 shielded, and we're still on 2 health. So it's like this Boba has to swing how many times to kill us? So you can do 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, so you can kill everything but Maz. That's a bit of unfortunate. But we will get the draw off of Owen, and be able to slam the Ghost. So I mean, he doesn't topple. It's just GG. But topple might keep him in this game. But I'm still feeling very good of where I'm at because of this Yoda in hand. So even though it's only a 6 resource turn, like. I don't think I've really lost many games against both pilot decks when I get a Yoda down without like being one swing lethal away. So we do, our graceful Purgle going to the bottom of the deck. That's unfortunate. We want to draw it for like 3 turns anyway, but still it kind of sucks. So go ahead and swing. Hopefully he swings. And then we'll play our Ghost. He might just claim and swing into it, I guess. But that would just, wow, we drew another Ghost. Actually, I might just play 2 units this turn. I don't think there's anything I guess I could play Gale and call AN. Maybe that's the move, actually. Well, he has to, no, I have lethal almost on board, so he kind of has to swing in, right? Maybe it's the Ghost? Yeah, because if he swings into the Ghost, I can play 2 units out and then Yoda for 8 next turn. I have tried Chewie Remembers BB Dose. I was talking about that earlier. I'm just not a fan of the card because it never feels good. Never just felt good to really play it. Like, yeah, I technically could kill Boba here, but I'd have to like side it in, draw it, hold on to it, have it at the right time. Like I don't know. I know it, and I won't run it, and everyone else will have to just play around it, right? Oh, we do lethal, right? If he doesn't swing in, so he does have to actually swing into our Ghost here. So I should have kept the other Ghost. So that might have been a mistake, but it's okay. We're in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. Oh, thanks, Jane. The Last Hours Lo-Fi. Shout out to Close on Sunday. I keep reading to put the link to their channel in the description. But they make this Star Wars Lo-Fi. It's not mine by any means. Please don't, hope no one, I don't think anyone thinks I'm making this music, so we're too worried about that. But yeah, let's take the kill there. We'll go ahead and take our 4 to base. I could have slammed Galen and call like punishing one. Ooh, that is spicy. I forgot about that. Nice. The Ghost would have been a lot better here, but we're gonna call aggressive negotiations. And if he doesn't claim, we can and slam Yoda. But yeah, we're gonna XP our Galen. Yoda here is gonna be real nice. Ooh, double Yoda. Don't know if I even need double Yoda, but I'm just gonna keep double Yoda because yeah, if he had AN, it'd almost be lethal here if it wasn't for the Galen. So our play is fine. Playing Ghost might have been better, and then XPing the Ghost to a 6/7 Sentinel, which would have traded nicely with these. And now we're gonna move our 3rd Ghost, but we're probably just gonna win. We can win this turn. We won't be able to win this turn if we XP, but almost. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. The thing is, I'm thinking I'm pretty safe because I'm gonna swing with one of the units, right? And then I can kill a Yoda, negate the swing with the heal, and kill the 2nd unit, whichever one he doesn't swing with. So I think we're pretty chill in this game. What was our start? I guess his start wasn't as good. Ours is pretty solid. We had the Yaddle into Masterpiece. We didn't get to play Itinerant, but got to play Protect the Pod. So it really slowed the Boba down, which is why we're only at 13 damage here after Boba's already swung once. So yeah, it seems pretty good. So let us see here, folks. Let's see. So I'll check my Discord, make sure we're not missing anything. Cool. All right, all right, all right. All right, well, we are waiting. It's a tough spot for Max here. So the Bog Down is pretty good. Doesn't have a yellow card to disclose is pretty key. Do we actually just kill the Radiant here? And then we get to have 4 more damage with, yeah. Maybe that's the move. I think that's pretty good. And then we don't have, so we can't quite kill. That's what Austin, I don't believe it does. Actually, you know what? I've never actually called shield with Galen. It's never really been right, but I need to actually learn how that interaction works. Yeah, been holding him. Because now he can swing like 8-6 to base, right? But he still can't play AN, and he's about to be, you know, like, I have 2 action lethal here. But yeah, someone in chat should know, right? Someone in chat know the Galen plus shield interaction here for me and Austin. I'm not actually 100% sure. I can say, that's not that embarrassing, but early on with Galen, I actually played a game where I called, okay, punishing one there's a little spooky, but I think I might just swing with the Consular here. Maybe force him to claim. And now we have lethal in a lot of ways. I love Itinerant with Yoda on board because you get to play the unit, heal, and then it uses the Force, so you get to turn out use Yoda ability. So you get to like add the unit to get the extra 2 damage from Yoda and then kill something. GG's, yeah. Great playing. So we won that one 2-1. Pretty good set. So against Boba. I think we saw how like putting this pressure on early, maybe forcing Boba to take some of these defensive lines, like the hold for questioning and collateral damage, does let me get ahead a little bit. Well, shield is technically a card, Mike, but I don't know if it's an ability on the card. Is how I have to read the shield card again, because you technically can call XP. I can't just search shield, right? I think it's gonna here. Actually, it is an ability. If it damage will be dealt to a task unit, prevent that damage. If you do, defeat a shield token on it. So I feel like it would turn that off, and then it wouldn't be defeated, right? Because part of defeating the shield token is part of the ability. So the shield token would stay, but it wouldn't prevent the damage. So I've actually never had to call that, but it's a really interesting. Question. Like, oh, you know what? Against like that 2-1 shielded against like a Beckett, that card has been annoying. But let me see. All right, we got about an hour left to stream. Hey, I'm gonna ask Alex if he's able to play still. I don't know if you're still hanging out here. But yeah, tokens are cards, but like. So I actually had, oh, sweet, Alex, awesome. I just DM'd you as well. Yeah, it might be, you know, there could be an edge case also where it's worth the name. It's good to know these rules of this game, right? It's really important to know all the rules. So we're create our private best of 3 lobby and try out this matchup against Alex. So, against Chewie, should be Chewie Blue is what I think it should be. But appreciate, I guess I asked this a couple times now, but I'm having a great time today. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Yeah, this is our premiere stream for the Adepticon tournament on Saturday. Tomorrow, shifting gears to limited. How's everyone liking limited set? I only did the 1 pre-release, but so far it was really fun. Yes, Laura. Actually, it could be a case where that, because this deck can struggle with shields. So maybe there could be a game where calling shield is correct. You know, Gar Saxon's not a thing anymore, but you never know. Has been officially clarified. Thank you, Laura. Okay, I appreciate that. Hey, let's start up. So Chewie Blue here. I played Alex 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago, like on stream a couple times, and I think I'm 0-4 in total against him. So I am excited to see if I can win the run back. So So keep in mind, Consular is not that great against Chewie because Chewie can always keep it offline. Whether I'm okay with that, like the build, like Chewie having to deramp on turn 1, probably okay with that, but still something to keep in mind. We're keeping this hand for sure. I actually really like this hand because it's almost too good. I have to resource something, but I have the Yaddle start into Mina plus Owen. But also it's like playing a 1 card and then 2 cards at 1 turn, so that like makes your hand a little bit tighter. Like I have to do like this or this, or I can go for like this line, like Yaddle into Acinta into Owen. But I think I want the Typho for the flip turn. I don't know about the Shatter. He does run some space, but I also have just so much restore. I guess Lando Blue. I will see if I can find that after this match in like half an hour. Otherwise, I'm trying to remember if I've played Lando Blue on stream recently. Let's see. This is an interesting hand. Anyway, we gotta focus on this game, not play too slowly. Whether I want to play Cinta on turn 2 or I actually think I want to do this. No, wait, no, like this. So turn 1. Turn 2 and then turn 3 and just go all ground and restore and sentinels and not have the space interaction and shatter. No, he runs the mastery. I gotta keep the shatter. I think we gotta go for this. Really interesting hand. Great hand. Want to keep them all. LOL. I think it's just where like if you have bad cards in the hand, the resource, then maybe keeping the 2 and 2 into 2+1 could be better. But I think here I'm gonna do this then. So I have Yaddle into Cinta, then our turn 1, turn 2, and then we have either Typho or Shatterpoint, depending on whether he goes ground or space. I think this is gonna be the line. Rather than otherwise we have to lock into the 2 + 2 + 1, and maybe that's not gonna be the right play. Yeah, he's got the black one. So now I'm kind of glad I kept the Shatter because he has a pilot here. We'll keep the Ghost. Yeah. So we'll probably Cinta first. So then you can swing and then we can get the restore from Yaddle. Yeah. I don't know. That double restore, the restore engine would have been crazy though, so that's really tough. But yeah, I think it really just came down to like having to get rid of too many good cards. So we're gonna drop our Cinta here. There probably was a case to like maybe get rid of the Typho and keep. Yeah, I probably should have got rid of the Typho and kept the Owen because I don't really need 2 ground sentinels here. So. Okay, he's got that. That's fine. Can't keep us off the force. We're gonna go ahead and swing and restore 1. Itinerant's a great draw here, plus Ma's follow-up. I think that's gonna be. I think I get rid of that over the Typho. So we're either shattering or we're itinerant hearing. So if he like pilots, we can shatter. If he does it, we go for itinerant and build our board. It's kind of how I play these. I think I tried to mention earlier with my general strategy against like pilot decks or just aggro, I guess. Is that generally I want to build my board turns 2, 3, 4, but then only use removal if it's like it's a 2 for 1 or something really important to kill. Oh, I can turn off cards your opponent donates. Like I guess that's an edge case that could be relevant. That's an interesting one. So just swings there. I think I'm just gonna swing with Yaddle. So I'm using the force for either a Tinner or I'm using it for Shatter. So there's not XP. XPing is not happening this turn most likely. So, like, yeah, I could have shattered the 2/3 without the force and the XP Yaddle, but I'd much rather play a Tinnerant over just using my whole turn to kill a 2/3, a turn 1 play, pretty much. So, we'll see. Feeling okay about this game. So there's. Oh, so he can do the double ping to kill Yaddle, I guess. Oh, relevant for AT Holler against Beckett and the Galen unit that gives himself away. Oh, wait, because you could turn off Holler so they can't replay it. That could be spicy. That's actually an important edge case to remember. I'm surprised he didn't go for killing the Yaddle. I guess he needs to kill. I don't know. Maybe he's not going for the flip this turn. No, we're definitely just gonna itinerant. Because I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm totally good with itinerant here. Go back down to 0, get a 4/4 shielded. Seems pretty good. That card, this is like, I think it's officially my favorite card in the game now, post rotation, of legal cards post rotation. So what did he do? He swung, so he had the mastery early on, he didn't go for it. So now, well, now I definitely claim. It's a question of how I'm killing this Chewie. Am I swinging Yaddle in? Oh, he has the trace, nice. Oh, I need to heal the Chewie. Yeah. So now I guess I have to kill with itinerant now. I could Maz, but now I wanna now I want we have Ghost this turn into like Shatter next turn. I guess Blue Eater. Actually, I might want Blue Eater over the Maz. Well, if we're racing, if we're doing, not really trying to race him. I think I'll keep the Blue Eater here. I don't know, actually. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this trade. He's only got the 3 resources to work with, but he's, obviously still an AN deck. He's got a good number of cards. He gets to heal there. We're gonna go ahead and flip. Do we ever shatter this turn? I probably want to play Ghost. Because remember, you can't AN and get Saboteur at the same time. So that is good news for us. So there's an AN, I guess. Makes sense. We're gonna swing with Yaddle first. We'll be able to give the XP. Actually, I should have XP Yaddle. I just realized. I missed the damage. We'll see if that 1 damage is relevant. Probably not, but the early AN kind of tells me he's got 2 ANs. Ooh, so now Protect the Pod plus Yoda Saber is really sick here. Don't think I need the Blue Eater here. So we're gonna have 4+2 this turn, another removal card next turn, plus something we draw into Yoda. I mean, maybe we can stabilize this game. Again, only have 12 health left against this AN deck. And yeah, I think we had a pretty good hand. I think I played it fine. The Trace definitely threw us for a loop a little bit, but I just actually didn't mind having to trade Itinerant instead of Yaddle into Chewbacca, because Chewbacca only had 2 health. It felt kind of bad to trade Itinerant in, but it still might have been the right play because Yaddle is our restore engine and is restored 2 last turn. We might restore another 2 this turn. We will see. We will see. So, we definitely want to do the pod plus saber. This is where I do think, there's a case for 28 health force space, because like late in the game, the double using force twice in the game is very relevant. Early on, like my first up to like 6 or 7 resource turn, I don't really need the force more than once a turn. Like very rarely I would use it twice, but I find late in the game is where it can be awkward. We want to do like Yoda Saber plus Shatter here, right? There's a Saboteur swing. I think we can just well, if I can swing to base 6, 5, 11, 5, I can do 12 from the 25, and I can heal 3. Oh, I can put a 28 with the saber. I can heal 2 more. Yeah, I think we just protect the pod the 3/4 to stop the Saboteur swing.
Droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on your journey. Good luck, Jedi.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna kill that.
You are not alone.
So we're gonna heal enough that the Saboteur swing with this is not gonna be enough to kill us next turn, and we'll just be able to win this race. He doesn't have he had nimble prowess, I guess, to exhaust our ghost. To slow us down maybe, but yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling okay about this game. I might actually have that for a free win, our first win against him. Okay, so now will the Saboteur event for 9 kill us? If we, so we also could claim and shatter here and just seal the game, or likely seal the game. But let's see, if we heal 3, 4, 5, and on the 14, right? Because we're gonna heal 1, 2, yeah, heal 5, I'll have 14, we'll have 11 health left. Yeah, Saboteur Event's very safe. So, I'm gonna go for it. And now we've got 3 units spreading lethal. We don't need double Yoda, I guess. Probably don't, yeah. We finally got one. LOL. All right. That's a game win off of Alex. And we're now 1-0 in the series and 1-4 in our lifetime series against him. So we're up 1-0. But yeah, it was a great game, great draws. Post board's a little tricky because I don't know, he's not that space heavy that I bring in. I probably still want the Hyperspace Disasters. I probably still want, I don't even want the Galens. Problem is, what 4-drops do we take out? I probably want the Heroic Arcs that kills off the 3-2s. The X-Wings. There's so many 4-drops though, and I maybe want the Purgles. So there's a lot of cards. Actually, I don't think I want the Purgles. I'll take out 1 Ghost. Maybe I'll try out a Purgle, actually. I'll try out the Purgles. We don't want to touch any of our Restore. Don't want to touch the 2-drops. Don't want to touch the 3s. So we gotta take out some of these 4-drops now, and I think it's gonna be really hard to decide. Maybe it's the Typhos? Maybe it's only 1 Galen and take out the Typhos. And then I think Anakin is fine in this matchup. One sec here. I think taking out 2 Typho for a Galen and 2 Heroic Arcs is fine. Take out 1 Ghost and try 2, but I still need to take out 2 cards. Do I take out the Anakins? I gotta take out the Anakins. So maybe on 6 I need to be doing more than just killing 1 thing with Anakin is my thought. Like on 6 be playing like a 4 and a 2 like we did last game. Might be what we have to do. We have so many 4-drops. We have our 5-drop Sentinel. We don't have Typho for the Chewie flip though, which I think seems dumb. It seems pretty dumb. Oh no, you DC. Let us see. See or got to go. We can think about our. I'll make a new lobby. I'll make it a best of 3. I'll make it a best of 1 so we can sideboard. Okay. Created it as best of 1 lobby so we can sideboard right away. All right. So we can start sideboarding. Yeah, we can. Maybe is 2 Galens enough? This is where I'm really struggling with this sideboard plan. Besides Masterpiece for Kelleran seems fine. I guess Purgle. I want to test Purgle. We probably don't need all 5 Space Sentinels. So we're gonna take out the 1 Ghost. Seems okay. Let's do it 1 card at a time, right? Like let's pick out the Galen. I guess it's the Anakins. And then we'll take out 1 Itinerant for the Heroic Arcs. I still want to fit more Galens in. It's just too many good 4-drops. Maybe it's not the Heroic Arcs. Maybe it's not the Heroic Arcs, it's just 3 Galens. So we did, maybe it's not the Heroic Arcs. That does kill Hammerhead. It kind of kills Hammerhead. So you can put 2 damage on XP to 5/4 and trade into the, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try this. I think the only 2 HP units he's got is like the X-Wing 3/2, which is really good to snipe with the Heroic Arc. But all the other 4-drops I think are needed, honestly. We'll try this out. We'll see if we miss the Heroic Arc. I guess he is pretty space heavy aggro, actually. No, we're not gonna go back. We're not going back. We already got the match here. Oh wait. Need to get you in it. Let me not concede. Let me undo. All right, we got our opening hand here. Yeah, it's just like a solid keep to me. We have Mina into Cinta, and then I think it's this because Yoda. I have 2 more in the deck. Ghost. I've got 3 more 5-cost Sentinels, And this way I have a really good opening curve, and I don't have to lock into a 4-drop. I can like keep both the 4-drop options open, kind of like last game, and I really like having those options open, as opposed to like greedily holding on to a later game card. I guess Ghost isn't that greedy of a keep, but like last game we didn't get to Yoda, right? So, ooh, Mina is pretty good into Namek there. We don't have the Disclose yet. Ooh, double Itinerant is pretty nice. Itinerant's very good. Though I wonder if I keep the Gunji to sneak into our curve. We're gonna go 3 into 4. You can also just go double Itinerant 4 and 5, and not the worst play to like outrace because it's the heal 3 and get 4 damage. I'm probably not gonna swing Mina into Namek here because of the Chewie ping, and now especially because of that. Now we get to play our Cinta and Sentinel up, and Namek plus Red 5 doesn't quite kill. So, oh, we got the Purgle! We got the Purgle, folks! All right, now we get to get rid of our, that was a little, sorry if I was a little loud, but I got excited. I finally might be able to play our Purgle on curves. Might not even be the right play, but I think here we'll get rid of one of the Itinerants, so we have our 2 4-drop options and our 2 5-drop options. But we got the Purgle, folks. We'll see if it's the right play. It might be because we already have the Ground Sentinel, so it really does depend. What did he do? Okay, he did the, okay, that makes sense. Do we ever just shatter the Red 5 here? That might be the move. Because other Red 5 is gonna be tough to answer even with the Purgle, right? We might not be playing the Purgle. Maybe we'll be playing the Purgle later in the game, we'll see. But I think I'm gonna shatter the Red 5, and if he flips, yeah, he has to like, he has to go through Cinta, right? 'Cause if he tries to Namek through, like I can kill the spies. I think this is our best result. You know, to save that 2 damage. Otherwise we have no answer to that. We did shatter though, so that might open the door for a mastery. But no, now we go to base with Cinta. Force him to swing. Can deny our force, right? Because kills and pings Mina. But I'm honestly okay with just killing off Mina here and killing Chewie, and him just having a Namek with me hitting 5 damage on base and an empty board. Am I gonna slam a Lando and flip next turn? I don't get the Disclose, but I have a 4 damage on base, excuse me, and all he has is, I guess, a 2-1. He probably has the 1 resource, but that seems a-okay to me. We might actually play the Purgle with the Saber on the Purgle. That could be a line we take, and unfortunately, problem is I kind of want to resource the Purgle because, well, no, maybe we don't need the Lando, and just actually go for Purgle or Itinerant this turn. Although next turn, Itinerant plus Yoda Saber doesn't really work. Maybe it's, no, I want to keep the healing. I may get rid of one of the healing cards. Purgle, Purgle, Purgle. Everyone's saying Purgle. Did I do Purgle for the content? Is that the move? Is that the move, folks? We'll see. It could be the Purgle. Into Lando next turn, and then keep the Yoda Saber or keep the Itinerant. I guess the Yoda Saber. No. We gotta keep the Yoda Saber for the content, with the Purgle for the Saber for the content. Okay, that's gonna be the move, folks. That's gonna be the move. Okay, fine. It's actually not gonna be the worst play either. I think we can just flip Obi, or do we just flip the Purgle? I think we can just flip Obi. Yeah. All right, let's see here. She's probably gonna swing with Namek, right? And then we drop the Purgle. Yeah, race him in space. Oh, and sub him if you don't do it. Okay, everyone. I get it. Dang. Yeah, I had Cinta. I think I had Cinta both games, right? But yeah, okay, we're using the whale, folks. We're using the whale. We're playing a 2/7 Sentinel in space. He's ANs with Namek for 3, which doesn't seem like the greatest because he doesn't get developed board at all. Is he doing it? Oh, is he considering doing it into Obi? Check this out. I mean, I might actually play Purgle in the tournament. I'm just saying, like, in this particular situation, I don't know if it was the best play, but we had like a bunch of space units. Finally, true playing All right. Well, now Saber on the Purgle might not be the best play, but it could be. It could be. It makes it a 5/8 Sentinel, 6/9 with nice with the XP. So he just claims we can kill the spy here now. I guess we could just race, but I kind of want to clear the board. And then don't need 2 Landos. Oh, now we can do Typho plus Saber. Saber on the Purgle. Is it happening? Is it happening? Wait, it might be happening, folks. It might be happening. Make this a 6/9 Purgle for the content. For the content. There is the spy swinging in, and all right, for the content, we're doing the Purgle lightsaber. Let's go. Let's go. The Purgle's got a lightsaber. It actually isn't the worst play either. It probably is better to play it on Obi here. Like, I guess a yellow deck this would be like a terrible play because of Beguile, but there is the Galen. Is he gonna call? What is he gonna call? The Purgle. Is he gonna really make me kill the 2/2? No, I'm not dead at any negotiations anytime soon. We're just swinging the base here. We're swinging the base. He had to call Galen to turn off our graceful Purgle, folks. That's what's happening. We have a Purgle with Yoda's lightsaber. Can't really visualize how that works in my head, but it is working right now. So, I think we are just chilling, and we just start racing. We don't need to kill that spy. Honestly, I probably just left the Nemec in hindsight. And here, I guess we just keep the Typho just in case he gets through it, but he holds a saber in his mouth. Okay, you're right, but it's such a small saber. That's what I'm thinking. It's just a small saber. It's like a little, you know, for this giant whale. How is that little peanut saber of Yoda gonna actually do anything is the question, right? Yeah, it's a toothpick. Yeah. Jordan and Ryan are on it. Exactly. You are funny. Dang. Whew. Dang. GG's. Let's see. All right, Carl is feeling better. Important update from Jordan. His dog Carl is feeling better. So that's important. So everyone knows, everyone's aware. Wanna play game 3. I got important breaking news from Jordan. Yeah, I did create on our Discord a pet picture. Actually, wait, Jordan, you still haven't posted. You gotta post Carl now in our pet pics channel on the BMT Discord so everyone can see. But Purgle, wait, folks, wait for it. Remember fresh? That's a 100% win rate on the Graceful Purgle. 100% win rate. Don't look at my other data. My other data, I actually have played the Purgle more, 62%. So, 222. Oh, no problem. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing, Alex. All right. Anyone else free to play? Jordan, speaking of you, do you want to play a set? You can play whatever. Or we have about 45 minutes left for this stream, so we're gonna keep going. Dang. I mean, I started 03 myself today. Yeah, I mean, Alex has had a little bit of loss. Def, just take a break. That's something I'll just encourage. Like, if you ever get on a losing streak, like, breaks are important, folks. Even if it's just playing random Caravas Q, it is important to take breaks. I always recommend that. Y'all have seen, I've gotten tilted down stream and I have to like pause the game for a couple minutes. And if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just go do something else, but since I'm doing the stream, you know, power through it basically, because in a tournament, you can't just like, you don't want, you know, just get tilted from one loss and just like leave a tournament. Then, you know, unless you're obviously it's the last round or you're knocked out or something, but yeah, it's like, variance is a real thing in these games. You can have win streaks and loss streaks and, you know, win one, lose one, win one, lose one over and over again. Like, there's so many things that can happen, right? So, gotta constantly evaluate, like, did I play the best to my ability? Did I get unlucky? Did they get lucky? Did I make a mistake here? Like, constantly evaluate, like, where you can get better. And that's how you get better at this game or anything in life, right? It's not just for this game. Like, learning from your mistakes is just a life thing to do. Everyone should be doing, right? I think it's a very common. And there is a picture of Carl posted. We'll get Carl on the stream here really quick. There's Carl on our stream. Hello, Carl. Wait, let me say hi, Carl. That is a majestic pup right there. Shout out Carl. So let's see here what we got next. I'll do one more quick call. Does anyone want to play? I will go into random queue best of 3 in just a moment here. Let's take a quick glance at the deck list and see. Everything's still feeling pretty good. Those Luke games did not feel great. I might need to consider something else, but we didn't see our Purgles against Luke. I think it could be very good against Luke, actually, because post-board against Luke, we just want a Hyperspace Disaster, which I might actually go back to 3 Hyperspace Disasters in the side, because it increases your chance to draw it by like 15%. It's like 54 or 69%. Like 54% with 2 copies to see it by the 7R turn, or 69% to see it by with 3 copies. So that's the one card, that or Galen. I mean, Galen is a 3 of right now because there's 1 main 2 side, but Hyperface Disaster might need to be the sideboard. But hey, Ash, you want to play? I'm down. What is your Discord? Do you want to just, I don't know if you're in our Discord. If you want to either join. Oh wait, Chazzer, I got to add you to our Discord. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and joining. But yeah, Ash, I'm down to play. I'm down to try Java. Is it new Java? Oh wait, Adam. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Adam. Wait. Oh my god, sorry. Still free. Sorry, Ash. I forgot about Adam. Adam and Max were free at the same time, and I messed up a little bit. All right. I'll play Adam, and then Adam plays like hard control, so we'll see if we have time afterward, Ash. But definitely, let's do it. We can play in the future. Again, I stream 4 times a week, and looking to play against people more often. So we will. I'm just gonna do. I'll do best of 3 lobbies. Just easier. So let's see how it goes. So now we got the lobbies just sent it to Adam. So we will go ahead. Oh, nice. Secrets Java Yellow. Oh, I have heard about that deck. We're going to be having game 1. How is it? How have you liked it? I think it looks pretty fun. Stranger obviously is like insane with Java. So you flip Java and then play Stranger. So I think that's probably the main, that's like the main reason to play that deck, right? So I played a good amount of Java Unlimited last set. So like I'm fairly familiar with him, obviously. And yeah, I can see that being pretty good. Secret Sauce is a neutral card against space. What card are you talking about, Ryan? Nice, Ash, glad to hear. Yeah, this sounds like a fun deck. Now we got Adam, aka Vorath, buddy of mine here, also on Late Night Gaming's competitive team with me, on Vader7 Blue 30. So he's a diehard hard control player, Iden Data Vault player. And we'll see how this goes. We got a little bit. So if you don't enjoy your hard control games, not offended if you want to click away. I get it, but these games can be a little bit of a slog sometimes. But I still haven't told, if y'all have been sticking around, I haven't told my light stick story. I don't think anyone cares about but me, but I think it's a funny story, so I'm gonna tell it later. Oh, the airspeeder? Is that I have to look that card up, but hey, good luck, have fun. Always give him one of those. And here, his hand is fine. We have a turn 1 and a turn 2. Question is, and we have a 2, 3, 4, 5 curve here. Pretty straightforward. Oh, retrofitted airspeeder. I remember that card. I kind of do know that card. Oh, for Jabba. You're saying for Jabba, of course. Duh. For some reason, I was thinking you're thinking about my deck. Maybe. Okay. Question is, do we go for the Masterpiece or the Maz? I'm gonna go for the Maz because of the tempo, and then it could. Maybe I don't need the Lando.
I've never been.
I kind of want to keep the Masterpiece because I kind of want to go wide against this deck because I don't think I want to be playing Lando on 5 and this way I get to keep both 3-drops to be able to like react to what he plays. Yeah, so if he had played like a 2/4, Maz would have been the best. Since he hasn't played anything, I might get rid of the Maz. No, Maz is needed for it's my very few pump in the deck. Oh, Java 6. Yeah, I don't know about the Force version either because you're not playing a Force leader. Like, I feel like if you want to play a Force blue yellow deck, you just play Talzin, honestly. So here, We probably get rid of the Typho. I don't think we need the Sentinel against this deck. We have the Cinta to play this turn too. Actually, could have got rid of the Typho, or could have got rid of the Cinta and kept the Typho in hindsight, but it's okay. No power direct side here. Corporate Light Cruiser. Oh, that's the ambush one. Yeah, the Condemn. Yeah, Condemn makes. I'm actually gonna go for the Masterpiece here because that unit can just go out of control if he doesn't have a good 4-cost removal card. So he might not have like, yeah, obviously has no glory to deal with it. And here we're gonna swing and see what he's got for the Condemn. So it could just be a blast. Okay, it isn't the no glory we talked about or I mentioned. Ooh, do I ever go double Consular here? Probably not. That is an interesting include. Instead, we can do like Consular plus Maz next turn. Oh, Force adds ambush options. I mean, I guess you could cheer it. Cheer it seems very, very good with Jabba and the Force. So that could be good. That could be good. I haven't tried it out yet. Actually, I've never played a game with Jabba and constructed yet. It's double Condemn. That's a little, a little unfortunate, but it's okay. It's just gonna generate our Force, I guess. And just claims. We'll just go ahead. I'm not gonna bother swinging. Don't even really need the Shatters here. I might need them late. I think I'm just gonna, I'll keep the one. I still have 2 more Shatters and 2 Protect the Pods in the deck. I'm not gonna be playing that card for a while until like he's playing his Devastators or Lawbringer. I think Lawbringer is the new blue ship, right? I shouldn't. This is, can y'all tell I haven't done my limited prep. I haven't like gone through the set card by card yet, like we did last set. Probably just no glory the itinerant, which is fine. Now we're gonna go ahead and swing and see what he's got for the disclose. So he has the blast. He has to show it. So here we're gonna do Consular XP, deploy Obi, swing Obi. And we're good to go. Okay, Yoda is one way to win this game. Galen would go crazy here. I have the 1 Galen main, so the 1 Galen. Oh, you're right. Turn off Condemn. I was thinking about turning off the Blast, but you're right. Turning off Condemn. That is one reason why I put him in main, because he's my only answer to Condemn in the entire deck. So here we're probably just playing Ghost. I guess I'll get rid of the Cinta, because we're not playing 2 units this turn no matter what happens. We'll just play the Ghost, try to push some damage. Go as much as we can before this blast. And then, yeah, man, imagine if I had that Galen on curve on 4. So maybe, you know, I would consider, I think Galen needs to say 1 in main at least. So at least it's my answer, my main deck game 1 answer to credits, to AN, to, there's a Anakin. It's not double proc though, right? It's just single proc. So he could still kill me. Kill my Maz with, what's it called? Wait, do we ever cheat out Yoda with Consular here? No, we don't want Yoda to get blasted. Yeah, he has the rock, that's what I was afraid of. But the thing is, if I cheat out the Yoda, blast isn't for 1 turn. Am I gonna be able to kill him next turn? Probably not. I think I don't do that. The Yoda will be able to deal with Vader. We're gonna force the blast, I think, the following turn. So we'll just push the damage with the Consular, and go with that. I won't bother swinging. We know he's got it, right? Here, we're probably not playing any units this turn, right? Because of the blast turn coming up. So we'll probably just keep the unit, keep our Shatter. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking amazing. He had a great start. The double Condemn is like great for him. It's basically like a double power dark side start almost. Because units might as well just not be here. I mean, they are there for the Force, but I haven't really been able to deny the Force either way though. So we'll see. He also might not flip Vader this turn. He might try to hold the blast and just try to fight my board with Vader. Because of the Ghost, though, the Ghost might prompt him to blast, though, right? That's where Ghost is just a beater in space a lot. Like, I don't obviously count, but I've definitely had enough games where I, like, put them in check and they have to claim, and I slam down a Ghost. Now I've got dual lethal threats in both arenas for, like, 5+ attack. So, I don't know. I'm maybe slightly coping, but the Ghost is very good. It's just a question of whether it is the right play, right? We'll take our 6 to base here. And little does he know, I have like no units to play. Maybe I could have kept the saber actually. I should have kept the saber, played that on Obi to push that damage. That would have been, yep, he just claims. So we're not gonna play anything. We'll just make him show it. We'll make him show it once for the cheeky make him disclose. Just to make sure. Just making sure. Ooh, Caloran top deck is amazing. It's our ideal answer to this blast that's about to happen. And we get to get a 4-drop, so maybe we'll be able to get a Typho and stop the Vader flip. So Caloran was an amazing top. I need the top deck button there. Amazing top deck. Ooh, now we get the Galen, but is it too late? Do we Galen to call blast? But he can kill Caloran with Vader. Or do I just play Itinerant and get the heal? I think it's gotta be the one of Galen. I think Galen's our only card, and it's only copy of Galen, so we're never gonna see it if we don't play it right here. So I'm gonna call, it's our only answer game 1 single reactor ignition. So I'm gonna do that. Yes, he could maybe flip, but if he flips and kills Caloran with Vader swing, he has not only to discard a card, but then I get to play Yoda and kill Vader. And then you can't blast Yoda. You can no glory Yoda, yes, but I won't be able to blast. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, so he just claims. Okay, oh wait, what am I saying? Okay, yeah, he probably has another, I guess he can't do another blast, but and now I don't know if I even resource. I guess I should resource the Yaddle so that next turn I can, or this turn I can play Owen plus Yaddle. Yeah, Owen plus Yoda, because he just another blast is gonna be a lot better. Than just slamming a Yoda. So, well, no, duh, he can't blast because of Galen. I gotta remember, it might just no glory my Galen, but then I can swing 7 to base. Didn't Obi-Wan die? I think Obi-Wan, hey Winston, how's it going? I think Obi-Wan had died from the blast, right? So I don't think I could have done that. I'm just gonna swing 3 to base here. I think he had died from the blast. Yeah, he definitely had died from the blast. Oh yeah, he definitely had just blasted. So that's why I think I would have, Karabas would have, give me a nice green highlight here to remind me that I could do that. So I think, yeah, just a collateral there is not quite gonna do it. Should I XP? I think I can XP Galen now. Actually, I'm just gonna play the Ghost. Now, if he wants to take an action or flip or something, I can claim and swing with the Ghost. Put him really close to lethal. He doesn't have vigilance anymore to heal a bunch, right? Play our Owen, and then we'll XP the Galen or the Ghost. Doesn't really matter because I don't have 1 swing lethal either way. But and now I don't resource. At this point, I kind of stop resourcing because I just need the units. If he is able to like keep this game in check. So but honestly, this matchup feels a lot like Hantu Blue did into this matchup, where it's just a matter of like curving out, slowly putting on pressure, putting out 2 units a turn. There's that Lost and Forgotten. So we will be able to do that. If he finally flips Vader, we get to just play Yoda. Or do we ever just Anakin? I might just Anakin. TBH. Yeah, I think Anakin's fine there. He wants to kill Galen now. I can't get lethal, but I can claim him from the 29. And then it's like, yeah, I just gotta sneak out 1 more swing. So if I slam Yoda there, I can do 6 damage to Vader, but then he just swings and can kill Yoda, and like feels pretty bad. Yep, so there's the swing in there. Oh, he doesn't even discard. I think he has to discard, right? Yeah. So this is an AN. And now we just claim and hope, I guess he could have a 3rd condemn to stop our Anakin here. But then we just slam Yoda. I think it'd be greedy. I think it'd be greedy to try to like XP there, because he just gets to claim. And now if we go to 10, we can play Gunji plus Yoda, which might be the move because Gunji will put him in check as well. So let's do that. So 1 HP left. No Data Vault here for this color combo. Just plays Rey. Don't think that's what he wants to do. So I could XP Owen and threaten lethal, but then I can't get the Yoda activation right. Interesting, he swings in there. Now I might actually just go for lethal on the Owen and make him have a way to stop it. Maybe use some like premium removal to stop our Owen here. Seems pretty good. Only 3 cards in hand. Don't really need the Yoda activation anymore. There's a Devastator. Which with 19 health, there's no like, you could have like Planetary to wipe our board, I guess. But no, we have 14 health here. We can't, Planetary will not wipe our board. So we'll play the Gunji, force the claim, I guess. Yeah, because Planetary is what, 12? I think, well, he can blast here. He has to have exactly blast. I'm assuming he has because he killed that Galen. Or maybe he just knew he had to kill the Galen at some point. Who knows? But he could just have a blast here. Then we just play out our, you know, 2-drop, put him in check right away and fill the board with like 3 units here. Maybe just 2. But yeah, interesting game. There's an Annihilator. That doesn't do it, right? Yeah. GG. All right, it's game 1 in the books here. Post board, we want to bring in, we're bringing in 2 Galens for sure. Don't know whether we want 2 Bo-Katans. I want to almost put a 3rd Kelleran in the side for this matchup. I don't think I want the Purgles, even though it is a unit. I'll probably bring them in the Heroic Arcs. And then take out maybe a Shatter is fine. And then some of our healing. Like, either Owen or Yoda Saber. I guess I want the Yoda Saber for the reach. Less so for the heal. And then we can probably take out maybe a Lando. We're putting in a lot of 4-drops. Maybe a Lando. Because we're not really want playing that on 5, so it just gets no glory. On 5, we want to be doing like Yoda Saber plus a 3-drop. Well, actually, we'll keep the Shatter. We don't have that many non-units in the deck. So like when he has these, if he does drag out and he's got these big bombs, we could just run out of removal. So instead, I will get rid of a Typho, I think. All right. For sure. That Galen was clutch. Yeah, control is tough to play this meta. I mean, it's also early metas are always tough for control, especially this post-rotation meta. Here we'll just keep, we will definitely keep. I'll probably resource the Galen and just plot it out on 5. It might be my line. And then probably get rid of this first Shatter, because we're not gonna be shattering early on against this deck. I mean, we didn't side any out, so we got 2 more Shatters and 2 Protect the Pods in the deck. And now we can do Consular into either cheat out Blue Leader if he doesn't go for the ping, or just go Maz swing and keep the Anakin. So, but I think my ideal turn 1 against Vader is obviously gonna be a Gunji for the extra health, or I think Mina for the draw, honestly. So, yeah, all right, I would have loved a 2-4 here to have Maz trade as 2-4, but now he can keep me off the Force. He didn't discard, he could have kept me off the Force. So now if my Blue Leader lit, oh, this is a tough one. I guess I don't need the double Anakin. Even with all the Anakins we have, I think I want to keep the Typho for next turn and keep these 2 for this turn. So I think that's unfortunately what I got to do. At least it's not a Kelleran or a Yoda that I have to get rid of. If it was a Kelleran Yoda, I might have to do something differently. Here, I think I can Blue Leader, even though you can use Vader and ping and keep me off the Force. I can just play Typho next turn. That's totally fine with me. So, and I get a 5/5 ambush turn 2, seems pretty good. So if he doesn't, I mean, like, I don't know, it's interesting, just claims. I'm not sure if he just doesn't have anything or that was just maybe he just wants to kill it right away. We can sneak out the Anakin this turn or the Typho. I guess we have the 3 itineraries. We don't really need to heal this early. I'd rather have the pump from Maz and then keep our 1 removal event because of getting rid of 1 already. So if he has no answer to the Consular, if he removes the blue leader, I can just cheat out Anakin as a 5/7 on the 4 resource turn. Seems pretty good. Or that might just force out a No Glory. And, ooh, I get to ramp. I don't think that's correct. I don't know if you should be playing that card. But we have 6 resources to play with. I guess I could have kept... No, I could have kept that 10, right? I think we... Well, cheating out Anakin just... I think Typhos does the same thing. And instead, I get to actually put 2 damage on base with Consular. So I'm going to do that. Wait, we have the Galen. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting. How many times am I gonna forget about this until I remember to keep checking my resource pro? I don't know about y'all, but I miss Smuggle. So we're gonna call Galen. Do we just call No Glory because it's so early? No, I think it's still single reactor. If he has to No Glory my Galen here, I'm honestly okay with that. I'll get rid of the 2-drop here and play probably Anakin this turn. No matter what happens. Yeah, I don't know about the ramp. Maybe No Glory was just better. Dang, that sucks. Yeah. And yeah, that's gonna be rough. We can work with 8 resources. We could play Maz plus Blue Leader, I guess. Do the ambush there. Yeah, this might be a wash here because he had no thing to play on 3. Right. Yeah, just rough lines for Adam here. But let's see, just claim. Oh, he tapped out basically, right? So, yeah, this is gonna be, and his blast is still a long ways away. So, on the 7R, I don't think I really need the Typho at this point. Actually, I should have. Because of, oh no, Vader's not even flipping. I forgot Vader's not flipping because I'm a resource ahead. Yeah. This is gonna be tough. There's not No Glory to take care of Galen that we talked about being okay with happening. 7-9, give him to 27 this turn. Seems pretty good. We'll go space. Pad our stats again. Once again, just padding stats. Yeah, this is a kind of a wash here. Oh, this is game 2. We're up 1-0. So let's see here. So yeah, I guess. All right, GG. Another one. That one doesn't count. Yeah, we'll see. That was a 2-0 win there. So in the series, we're up 2-0. Yeah, I think Heart Control is just... I think this deck is pretty well into it. It's because Green Hero. I think it's not a new take by any means. Like, Green Hero and Caliburn are just so good into control and, like, soft and hard control. Okay, no problem. Thanks for playing, Adam. Yeah, all right. We got 20 minutes left. I'm a bit hungry on these lunch games, but for the content, I will power through and get to y'all some more content. Again, didn't end the stream today. It's been a blast. I really enjoyed it. Love this game. Love playing this game. Love talking about this game. So this has been a great stream, and We're gonna switch our Q. We have, again, I mentioned before, but I have 2 Swoo Stats links. One for random Q, one for non-random Q. And our non-random Q stats are pretty good now. We actually just passed 100 games. We're 106 games now. The last like 2 weeks of playtesting. And look at the data real quick, 66% win rate overall. And you know, look at our matchups though. We're like 11-9 into Boba, so we actually are figuring out the matchup a little bit, I think. 2-5 into Luke, but like 4 of those losses, or 5 of the losses came, all 5 losses came in the last 24 hours, so I need to work on that a little bit. Chewie, we're 7-5, 6-4 into Vader7, 4-3 into New Lando, 6-2 into Talzin. I would Talzin to Micah, you know, my teammate Micah and Loopy, so that, like Talzin felt pretty good. 4-1 into Aura, and then like XO into a bunch of random decks. So I'm feeling pretty good about the deck in this meta. And Winston, I have 0 interest in Cyberpunk TCG. I never played the Cyberpunk game at all, even. So I haven't even watched the show. I have never seen a Cyberpunk anything. So I have 0 interest in that game. But it looks cool. I did see like I looked briefly at Mike Gem's video. Was that this week or last week? So yeah, I don't know. Cyberpunk is cool. I just never got into it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and play. We have time for probably one more best of 3. We're gonna do a 1 random Q game to finish off our stream, and we got another Vader, but this time it's Blue Force. So we're not gonna dodge, we're gonna play this matchup. This is a tough matchup for us, I think. And see what we get here, So we got our Gunji into Cinta. That looks pretty good to me. Our 1 Galen, I think we could resource to plot out, or we just get rid of the blue leader, is my thought. We don't currently have a 4-drop in hand. So putting Galen on 4, well, it could be a tough one because you have to like guess between calling like Tyrannus or Tiles and Assassin. So maybe blue leader actually is best that way, because Galen might not be needed. I don't know if this deck runs single reactor ignition. It might or might not. So that's gonna be tough. Do I put the Galen down? Yeah. So I might want the blue leader ambush either on turn 5 or later in the game. So, and actually I just realized we got our ideal start. The double Gunji actually is kind of cool. So now you can, unless you have exactly that's a rock, you can't keep me off the force. So, we'll see if he has it. And even if he has it, it's not like the end of the world. One thing I'll give a tip for anyone, he has the rock, so he gets to discard, which is fine. A Maz draw here would be insane. Don't get it. I don't want the masterpiece anymore at all because I now have the force. I think here we will swing the base. And yeah, I guess the force, of course, but we are gonna play our Cinta and get the. You can ping. I guess you can discard again to kill my Gunji. But I think that's kind of a trap. That's a trap I've fallen into playing Vader. Is discarding too much. Because you might think like, oh, do I really value this card in hand more than that unit on board with 1 health? And it may seem to be like, no, I just discard. But like now, oh, wow, okay, take that back. You got exactly the 2 cards you want to discard, which is that's Rock and Ray, like immediately, which is pretty unlucky for us. But only 2 cards in the hand now for Vader, and no 3-drop. No 3-drop. So that's actually really good for us. And now what do we do? We have the Galen, so I might just get rid of the blue leader. But I might want it next turn for the ambush. But I also kind of want Kelleran into Yoda to like compete with their late game. And I want the Saber next turn, possibly. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because I can do Galen. Oh wait, what am I playing this turn though? Wait, I guess I'm playing Protect the Pod this turn? Is that what we're doing? That kind of sucks, actually. But so it's just playing blue leader out, so I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Sentinel up, and then if he does either unit though, Tyrannus or Talzin Assassin, it feels kind of bad. The pod will not be protected. I can play the Saber, I guess. I don't know. This isn't the greatest line, but they didn't have the great, like, they had double discard, but like, unless he happens to have exactly Anakin on. Okay, there's our, like we can protect the pod here, but then, I think we just don't play anything. We just trade it into Tyrannus and don't play anything. That feels kind of bad, but if otherwise, what are we gonna do? Should just kept that blue leader, I guess. We're not gonna have the force now. It's fine. It's fine. He's got a 2/2 on board, 2 cards in hand. He skipped turn 3. I think we can skip turn 4. I don't know. That's. Okay, now you can play. This is tough because then we can plot out Galen, or we can just play Owen, or Typho, or the Saber. I think we'll keep the Typho. I think I'll get rid of the Saber at this point. We're not playing it this turn because we don't have the Force. And then maybe not even next turn because we have Protect the Pod for next turn. Or Typho for next turn. So I think we're going to go ahead and play our Owen. I mean, if he swings in his Karis into it, that's whatever. Oh, wait, we kill in and call Anakin. So we stop the Anakin double proc for sure is what the move is going to be. And here, we're not going to pass. And we're just going to call it Anakin because that's definitely the scariest card that will, like, might just win on the spot if they get double Anakin proc into flipping Big Vader. And I don't have any good answer to it. He can kill it, right? No, he can't kill it because if he attacks it in and gets -2/-2. So there's a condemn there, which is a little bit annoying, but it's like, whatever. And now I just claim. Actually, I should have swung in case he didn't have the disclose, but I am okay with this, I think. Now we just probably drop Typho and Gunji. And call it a day. Or we can pod. There's nothing really to protect. There's no pod to protect here. So I think we're going to go for this Typho. Like, then on Obi is a little bit annoying. I actually do wish I swung because I want to kill off Obi now so I can get him to die for the ability. There's no Gloria. It's almost his entire turn, though. And let's see. Okay, he's got the disclose. See what his last card is. He got the single reactor ignition. So we're going to have to play around that. So actually, Kylo Ren's not going to be the best play next turn. I think it's going to be. Protect the Pod plus whatever we draw, maybe. The record today, McWithers. I don't have a total record. I haven't tracked. We can go back and backtrack, right? But I think I'll go ahead and kill the Karis because he's not. Is he really gonna want to? He's not gonna discard his blast to ping off Galen. So he might not even use the Force here. And there's our Gunji. Anakin's a nice draw. So is Shatter. I don't think we need the Shatter though. I think we want the Pod to maybe finish off Vader. And then after the blast to play Kelleran on 8 into Yoda. So there's a Tyrannus ambush, try to kill Galen. Or do you kill Owen? I don't know. You still got the blast. There's no reason to I'll stick my heel. I'll dirtle. He probably just negates it by swinging for 2 to base with this 2/2, but you might want to get the draw. I'd probably just play the Anakin. Probably just play the Anakin. Yeah, we're fine forcing the blast. We're fine forcing the blast. Record today, so we started out 0-3 against Luke Dadevall to play Tropical J. And then, I'm not even bother swinging, I know what his last card is. And then after that, actually, I think I want Itinerant instead of Mina for the heal. I can do Itinerant plus Pod. And I'm gonna get the draw off the Owen, which is nice. Okay, don't get any of those cards. I think I'm gonna play Kelleran. I don't die to Vader, right? So say he tries to go base, we can just punish that with Kelleran into Yoda. And lose both Yoda. Okay, both Yodas going to the bottom and a Shatter going to the bottom is a bit unfortunate. Yeah. Does he finally flip here? Yeah. I think he just goes to base. If I was him. It's a bit unfortunate that we can't kill Vader in one swing unless we draw a Maz. And they didn't finish saying, oh, those are good draws because once we get Yoda down, being able to play Itinerant is very nice. We lose this turn if we don't just slam Yoda. I think so. He can swing for 10 with the discard, right? So we'll just slam the Yoda, heal 5, and then if he ANs, swings. Dang, I lose to AN, I guess. Unless I Shinta XP. I think I have to. Do I just XP? Yeah, I guess I can. Cause I got Pod. I've got Pod, so I can XP Shinta. I think. I guess I could lose to the Saboteur Blast, but I don't think he's probably not running that, right? This is a tough one. Getting Yoda on board might be the better winning play, but I also don't want to just lose to AN. So let's do this. You could have like removal, right? So this could backfire and we just lose. Actually, sorry, let me think a sec. Because he has like a removal spell, we just lose, right? Because he could just swing and then swing for 9. You know, the force to heal. This is really tough. Well, if I Yoda down to 11. Oh wait, I'll have 14 left. I just not do my math right? I did my math right. Okay, never mind. It's just the Yoda. Never mind. I was not doing my math right. I can't do math. So I don't die to AN. I thought I died to AN. Thought I died to AN if I did it. Sentinel. Again, math is hard. All right, yeah, math is hard. So, yeah. Because the AN is like double, so it's +3/+3, so it's 6, so it's 12 damage. So that's 2 off. How did I miss that math? I healed, oh, maybe I was trying in my head, I was doing -+3 heal instead of 5, because I was looking at the itinerant. I don't know, but now next turn, if he doesn't, like we have the Shatter play or the itinerant play next turn, which is massive, which is totally massive. And this is, I didn't update, this is game 1. I didn't finish saying the record today yet, but, okay, now I think we swing in the, well, Caloran would live. Okay, now Caloran wouldn't live. I think we can go ahead and, if he plays Devastator here, we can answer it pretty easily. I think we just trade in the Sentinel. I don't think I need the Ground Sentinel at this point. There's a double proc Anakin. The Shatter will take care of that, or the Protect the Pod, actually. Yeah, we're chilling. Do we even need a resource here? We protect the pod to kill that, and if we have 6 resources we could play, we're probably playing either Shatter or Itinerant here to use the Force, so I don't think we need... I don't think we need a resource. The pod has been protected, so... I don't know, maybe I should have resources to play the Anakin, but I like all these cards. But this is getting down to the wire, so maybe it's not, you know, needed. And there's the Devastator we talked about. Thankfully we have Shatter, because Itinerant won't kill that, because it only does 4 damage, right? Although the crappy part is if you have a second Devastator, we would lose to that. Shit, now if I played Anakin, if I had resource, I could have played Anakin and then XP'd and killed it. Oh, I'd still have been in the same boat. Do I ever claim here? What is my out to second Devastator? I don't think I have one. I think I just lose the second Devastator. I don't think I... What if I claim into... what? What's gonna shatter? Not do the damage. And see if he's got it. See if he's got another Devastator. I mean, it only probably runs 2 in the deck, but it's been so late, so it's hard to say. Was hoping he had to resource it early or something. We'll find out in a moment here, folks. I probably could have, I have to rewatch this one. If he has a second Devastator, I probably could have taken some lines differently this game. But that's where, again, this margin of error is small. So we'll see. I'm bracing myself. No, there's no glory, but there is no Devastator for lethal. And now we get to play our Itinerant, take us out of range of that. And if he goes ground, we could play Blue Eater or Lando. If he goes space, hopefully we can kill it with... Wait, this is not going to have much space. He's a ground force deck. What am I saying? He just pings the shield off. So with that, I'll just drop my Lando. I don't think that was worth it. I don't think that was worth it discarding the Owen just to get the shield off, TBH. But, because Owen you can just drop there. Oh, I guess, oh, that's why he's setting up the ambush. But that kind of feels bad now. Again, we have no more Yodas to right because they both went to the bottom of the deck. Actually, wait, we're getting close to the bottom of the deck. So maybe we do have Yodas coming up. At 11, we have a resource we can do 6 and 5. Do I just Anakin that? I think so. And swing with... Because our only ground sentinel was Lando. So I think we just Anakin that. So we have pretty good... It's been a little bit of a grinder, right? It's getting down to the wire. It's down... Actually, I end right on time at 2 o'clock. We will see. He has a shatter. It's going to be most of his turn, though, so we don't really mind that. I'm just going to swing with my 4/4 and save the force to play my second Itinerant Warrior, most likely. There's the 3/4, the hidden, so we notably can't Blue Leader into it. I don't think we need to. We're going to heal more here. We don't really need to panic. We can let it swing once the base. We're turned. The corner has been turned, folks. That corner is turned. So at 12, we probably can stop resourcing here. We don't really need. Did he have Run Blast? I think he did, right? Yeah, I played a blast early. Could have more. Probably has more if it wasn't resourced. So there's a Cinta. So we have 4 to base. He's got 15 left. We only have 8, 13. We can do 14 with the XP, so we are 1 off lethal. But I think we just swing the base because of the Typho, because there's no way... Well, I guess he could... I guess I just clear his board. It doesn't really make a difference. There's... Okay, now maybe can't clear his board because of the Talisman Assassin. We have the Typho and Blue Eater, right? So we're chilling. Yeah. Or we just go 6 to base. Do we play around the Commence Festivities card? We can. We just, yeah, actually, let's just do this. And then we can play around the Commence the Festivities by killing his 5 attack unit, because now... Oh, wait, no, it still kills, but it's fine. If they happen to top deck that one card that I tried to play around and failed to play around, then that's on me or whatever, but... I was only game 1. I forgot that was only game 1. GG. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go past time a little bit, but that's okay. We go. Time is our suggestion. We're here for the games, and now I probably want the bow, and all 3 Galens. I don't think I want the heroic cards. We can take out some of our space cards here because he doesn't want like any space, right? Even though Ghost could be a threat, we still want to fight for ground. So we're not gonna win this race against a 6/8 leader that can swing like Vader can, and with 25 health. So might take out all of our ghosts, question mark, or take out 2. I kind of want to leave the Masterpiece here because the Masterpiece could be a decent turn 2 play. So I'm gonna take out 1 Itinerant and all 3 ghosts to fit in 2 bows and 2 Galens. That seems fine to me. I got a lot of 4 drops, but I don't mind that. I don't think I need the ghosts in this matchup. Like, there's nothing with Sentinel in space. It is a big unit. I guess it's a big unit, but remember, this isn't the hard control version. If this was the hard control version, we'd be siding differently, like we did last game against Adam. But this is the more like mid-range, you know. Honestly, I don't know which deck I'm more scared. Not really scared of, but which matchup I prefer between this or Talzin. Ooh, I think this is keepable. We have Yaddle and Tamaz. We do have to get rid of probably a Yoda. It'd probably be too greedy to keep 2 Yodas, right? That'd be too greedy, I think. We'll put down the Galen so we can plot it out. It's our only plot card in the entire 60, so we might as well take advantage of that keyword. Now we have our 2 and 3, and we have 4 draws to get a 4-drop, which we have a lot of 4-drops in the deck, so I am okay with that. Transition passes. They are typing. We do another Galen, which I might just hold on to. So I have one to play after the flip turn, but I also want to hold the Consular in case I want to play. I guess I can play the Galen on 4 instead of keeping the Consular. Sneaking out the Consular could be pretty nice, but I'm gonna play Galen. I always could call like No Glory or Anakin. Let's see here. If he just swings face, we get to play Maz. Well, Maz would, if Maz, I don't know. I don't think we take this trade here, actually. I think we just go ahead and swing for the base. And then, do we claim? Or do we XP up like Maz? I think so. I think a 4 XP up Maz, so 4/5, and let's say that's a rock. Ooh, nice draw there. Typho's gonna be better than Galen most likely. But I still kind of want to hold this Galen in hand. I just feel like that's like I want to test this out because I haven't really tested the 3 Galens yet, and it's be a good data point to know like is 3 too much by chance? Probably not. It's more 3 to make sure you draw it. But 2 Galens is a little awkward here. I could just kind of ignore this one and just hold on to this 4-drop one. He shatters Maz, which is probably not what you want to be doing. But now, wait a second. Do we play Galen and call the 4 space? And now, I guess you'd have to trade in the... No, I don't think that's worth it. I think we'll just trade here and take out the Karis. Yeah, seems a lot better. I think that's that. I've never really had calling 4 space work out with Galen, like even last set, right? Like last set calling ECL or Harkentown sometimes was viable, but I don't think turning off the Force here is really a great play. I think playing the Typho is just a lot better. I really don't think I like their Shatter here. I get the free XP. And now I'm probably... This is where it's like, if I wasn't trying to test it out, I'd research the other Galen probably and just have like... But I'm probably gonna research the Maz. Plot out like, the first Galen and then have Anakin next turn. He probably has no glories my Typho here. Is my guess. There it is. Just called it. Let's go ahead and with Galen, I don't know, maybe we need to call Anakin because Rey's not here, but I have been burned in a game against Vader where I didn't call Anakin and then he had double proc. I think we can do our first Galen and call Anakin is my thought. I just like by far their best play after this. So if he tries to swing in the Inquisitor to Galen, I get to finish off the Inquisitor with Obi and XP Galen out of the ping range. So yeah, just saw that. Don't care about, we already have the Force, so don't kind of care about generating it, but not really. And now we've got Anakin on 6. Then on 7, we probably want to play like Galen plus Cinta, which could be pretty good to like Sentinel up Cinta if you can and protect the Galen. I don't think we need the Owen. Honestly, I probably could have sided out Owen. Yeah, I should have sided out Owen over Ghost. He has to shatter our Galen. So that's fun. And here, I think I just play the Anakin out. It feels kind of bad, but it's just the better unit. I don't know what 2-drop you could have. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna play the Anakin out first. Yeah, it didn't really matter. I didn't have a 2-drop, but okay, I drew all 3 Yodas. That's kind of nutty. That's why I love 3 Yodas main, because like I need it on 8, I need it on 9, and on 10 sometimes win these games. So we have ideal plays Galen plus Cinta here. I guess we get rid of our other Owen. Remember we talked about siding out. We could probably side out Owen, so I think that seems fine to me. If he just flips, ooh, Nihilus is fun. Here, though, we can dirtle the Galen, I think. Yeah, Nihilus is fun. That's a good play. He just claims. Do I just shatter that then? I just might shatter that. And play Cinta and see if he's got the blast. Otherwise, he has to play Galen. He just. I think I want to save the Galen. This seems like a pretty good shatter point target, and just force him to have the. Removal or the first blast, and then we can stop the second blast. I might have to just slam a Yoda here if he has blast, which like. Yes, he can flip Vader, but he has to discard, what, 3 cards to kill Vader, or kill with Vader. So I'd be his entire hand after blasting here. He doesn't have the blast, so... and now we can protect the pod to kill Vader, which is kind of nutty. And then play protect the pod plus Galen to stop the blast. So... I think we're going to end here on a good win. We'll recap our record today. 0-3 versus Luke Data Vault. We were after that. I have to go back, actually. I have bad memory. Ooh, just an Anakin. And doesn't shrink down the Anakin, so we get to... Yeah, I'm going to call Galen. I'm going to kind of bait out... I can kind of bait out the Vader flip here, I think. It's gonna be pretty nasty, folks. Ready for this? So we're playing Galen. I'm gonna call here. We'll play Galen, force the flip, immediately protect the pod to Vader, and just kill it. And then Sentinel up Cinta, so that Anakin can't just swing into Galen. So that double Galen has felt pretty good so far. Even if he didn't have the Anakin on 6, like we had it stopped, but I think here you got a flip. You're at 19 damage. Oh, it kills Cinta. Okay. So now we can dirtle and just XP Galen, so we can't die to Anakin. And now if he flips to kill Galen, yep, protect the pod. The pod is protected, everybody. The pod is protected. Vader is not in this pod. I think that's got to be checkmate, right? Like, I don't know what he could have. It's obviously not over, but like, and I even resource here. I guess I could resource. It doesn't change my play this turn, but could next turn. So I really don't need that Consular. And he can't blast. He can sing. He can no glory or Anakin, but then yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good at where we're at right here. This game worked out pretty well. Maybe 3 Galens is pretty nice. Has just play another Anakin, and I think it's still just single proc. Yeah, it's still just single proc Anakin. So, and now I just swing 6 to base, because like if he doesn't claim, we get to just win. He can heal 3 down to 23, but that's still lethal with Anakin. So, yes, even that's a rock doesn't do it, because that's 5 plus 2 ping. Yeah. I think he had to shrink the Anakin? I don't know. Ooh, no cards, so whiff. Do we just claim here? No, we can play the Yoda. Because he swings 2 actions to blast us still. So he had to really swing with the Anakin first, I think. And now Anakin will die if he swings into Galen. So we have 2 lethal threats. So do I kill this? No, I don't. I definitely don't. That'd be super dumb to kill it, because Nico might just be able to blast and win. But I think that's going to be a GG. Let's find out here, folks. Oh, this is game 2. I've been slacking on my overlay. GG's. Thanks for the games. That's a great 2-0 finish. So, yeah, great stream today. We went a little past time. I'll do a quick recap. If everyone is still here, appreciate you all. Deck list felt pretty good. I lost to a Luke Pilot Data Vault 03. One game didn't have a turn 1, so it is kind of a wash. After that, I'm not gonna try to scroll through. I played Max on Boba. I think I won like, was it 3-1 or 4-1? Boba Yellow. I played, I don't know. Actually, I'll try to recap. If y'all just check out the stream afterwards, I'll have timestamps for all the matches. But yeah, I'll post a recap in the BMG Discord. So Eric asked how I felt about Obi after the tourney. Yeah, not too alarmed. I think it just, hey, thanks Mike Rice, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with just some closing remarks here. Yeah, not too alarmed. Like, I just think it realized like Obi is probably just a tier 2 deck that like, but it has 50-50s into like almost every matchup. So it is just like a really skill-based deck, and that like, I found your margin of error is very slim with the deck, and you really need to know your matchups and your lines. So it can be a deck you can just pick up and do okay with, but I don't think it's a deck you can just pick up and like take down a PQ with. Not that, you know, if you're a really good player, you can do that, but like, I have noticed it rewarding in my reps, and I can't tell you how many people have said like, oh wow, I really take care of Obi-Wan very easily. This is the first time I felt really hard or something like that, but we're grinding. Hey Spags, thanks everyone for tuning in. So that's it. That's all. Obi-Wan's been fun. Back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central for some limited. If you're interested in playing me with a sealed pool, whether from Protect the Pod or on, you know, online build or a real build, reach out to me on Discord, Alex Trez. Otherwise, I'll be back, and I'll free to join. I guess a couple quick plugs. Join our Discord. Free link is below. I do some coaching if you're interested in Obi-Wan, especially because I really think I'm mastering this deck, and I think I'll stop there. So that's all for me. I've been Alex Trez from Blue Milk Gaming, and I will see you folks tomorrow. So have a great rest of your day and take care.